he rest in peace. In sport now, the Sports Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, wish to correct the inaccurate and incomplete information published regarding the funding and administration of the Secondary Schools Football League. Here's more.
Earlier this month, the Secondary Schools Football League announced that the withdrawal of its major title sponsor would impact the competition's traditional format, recognizing that isolating Tobago schools would create disproportionate growth in the sport and damage the national character of the league. The Sports Company of Trinidad and Tobago and the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs intervened proactively. The Sports Company and the Ministry pledged immediate assistance for major expenses, specifically targeting air travel costs to guarantee that students from both islands have an equal opportunity to compete. A release from the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs has stated that it is highly unfortunate that focus from certain media entities has chosen to mischaracterize this situation by focusing on the approval process of the Sports Company Board of Directors. The public must note that the Minister's immediate intervention regarding airlift and the Sports Board's evaluation of a broader financial proposal are two separate matters. The proposal sent to the Sports Company covers extensive expenses, including airfare and accommodation, referees and commissioners' fees, as well as related operational expenditures. The Sports Company Board is legally and ethically bound by fiduciary duties and corporate governance principles to thoroughly review all aspects of a proposal before rendering a decision. To imply that the board has failed in its duties simply because it is taking the necessary time to properly consider these additional expenditures is both premature and highly misleading.
And that's what's making the news on this wonderful Monday morning. But joining us right now is the host with the most, Vamala Balkaran. Good morning, Vamala.
That was TTT News on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk louder. Think deeper. Talk City 91.1 FM. Unfiltered. No scripts. No spin. This is Off the Record. Off the Record. With Stefan and Mr. X, where critical thinking meets real talk in real time. The conversations others avoid, we take them head on. Interactive, informative, entertaining, AI assisted, and driven by your voice. Politics, society, culture, and the issues shaping now. No rehearsals, no apologies, just facts, fire, and fearless discussion. Off the Record. Weekdays 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Talk City 91.1 FM. Off the Record.
You're listening to Did You Know? A special feature on Talk City 91.1 FM, where we uncover fascinating facts about Trinidad and Tobago, our history, culture, people, places, and achievements. Join us as we take a closer look at the stories that make our twin island nation unique.
Did you know that the Red House in Port of Spain has served as the home of Trinidad and Tobago's parliament for well over a century? Originally built in the 1800s, the building has survived fires, riots, and extensive restoration. Its distinctive red color dates back to the early 1900s and has become one of the country's most recognizable landmarks. Today, the Red House stands as a symbol of democracy, where elected representatives debate and make decisions that shape our nation.
And that's today's edition of Did You Know? We hope you've learned something new about Trinidad and Tobago. Join us again for another interesting fact as we continue exploring the people, places, and events that have shaped our nation. This has been Did You Know on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Your news anytime, anywhere. TTT News brings you the facts that matter most. On air and online. More ways to stay informed. TTT News covers the stories that matter. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News. Committed, accurate, relevant.
Stamina Energy. Rise to the occasion.
Energy starts here. Yo, stamina energy. Still what I'm gonna energy. Still what I'm gonna energy is the truth to keep me pumping, busy. To keep we moving. To keep we grooving. To keep we pumping. All night and day. Energy right. To go all night. It's stamina energy that give we life.
Stamina Energy. Rise to the occasion. Available now in strawberry lemonade. Only 5 calories. Pure energy. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues and the stories that matter most to you, this is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
This is Destra, and you're listening to the Ground Report on Talk City. Keep it locked. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Johan, give me Talk City Studio, my brother. Turned into wine. Open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you.
Bang, bang, bang.
Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Dancer boy, who ain't looking happy to see your partner, my brother?
Bang, bang, bang.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Water you turned into wine. Dancer boy, days out a dance boy. Let them show you how we're doing it now, man.
Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. Into the darkness you shine.
They say do but don't overdo.
Out of the ashes we rise.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Time check, it's about 13 minutes past your hour. 6 o'clock.
None like you.
And you're listening to the Ground Report right here on Talk City, 91.1 FM.
God is greater. Our God is strong.
You're also viewing us
God, you are higher than
on Talk City,
our God is healer.
91.1 FM on YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM on Facebook. Exclusively. Good morning to each and every one of you.
Our God is strong.
Not forgetting our maxi taxi drivers, PH drivers, bus drivers, truckers. Good morning.
Our God is healer. Awesome in power.
To all our senior citizens, physically challenged people, a pleasant good morning to you. Welcome to the Monday edition of the Ground Report. Let me say a pleasant good morning to Director Rohan, that is holding on
If our God is
for Director Snipes. Johan, let me hear your voice. A pleasant good morning to you.
God is with us.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Nice.
Our God is for us.
That's what we talking about.
Never stop us. And if our
And how would I forget? Dancer boy. Broke a foot, stupid dance, Lennox Smith. That get to flex out Friday gone. But we back to serious business. Lennox Smith, a pleasant good morning to you.
Yes, indeed, my friend. You're singing bubbling, you're singing effervescence, you're singing ready, you're singing as if you had a dose of what I consider to be excitement, and you're now excited. But yes, I did observe, my friend, but you know, appreciation is not always expressed externally. My appreciation would have been internal, that you cannot see. That being as it may, a pleasant good morning to all and sundry, east, west, north, south, central in Trinidad, our friends in Tobago, and wherever you are, streaming on the World Wide Web, a pleasant day to you. Yes, this is the Monday edition of the Ground Report, the best program, the most talked about, the most viewed, the most witnessed, the most, all the most, once it's positive, is of course conducted and directed to the Ground Report. That being as it may, my friend, what transpired in your neck of the woods over the weekend? I know that
The
you
first
are
thing I ask is if anybody dead.
you are recuperating from your medical issue, but I know that God is good. God is good. Go ahead.
But anybody died over by Friday to now?
Yeah, but it was the police initiated killing two young men. So I don't know if you could consider the category that we would normally associate where outside of police action, we normally would refer to those kinds of murders or killings, but that occurred over the weekend where two young men, and of course the families are saying that the police raided to search for ammunition and other items, illicit items, and they said that they were fired upon, and in returning fire, the two young men met their demise. So that is where we are.
We can't count that. We can't count that at all. We can't count that. We talking
different
about
category altogether because there's some people who are very interested in that, particularly human rights and other international entities that look at extrajudicial killings in a very critical way because it has sometimes it have ways like in the Philippines and I think Nicaragua where of course these things get out of hand and therefore you have to also monitor it. It's a human situation as so many of the others, so we just have to take it in strides and of course always look at it from the perspective of one by one in terms of not casting a broad brush.
Nice. You getting a kind of kind of thing?
No.
All right.
Yeah. I think it's a fan in the room here. I think.
All right. Don't worry about that. Let me see something. Let me see something here.
Hello, Andy. Nice to have you back, my friend. Are you watching the type of development taking place in TNT now? I told you last year better days were coming, and you're seeing major investments in companies all lining up to do business with TNT now. What a difference a year can make. Even Delsey, who Penny and her failed PNM party said would never partner with the UNC government, is now joining together in partnership with both countries, signing a major gas deal to have trillions of cubic feet of cross-border Venezuelan gas monetized in Trinidad. That's a lot of much-needed revenue that will be coming into the economy in the future, and the best is yet to come. Andy, my sources at ExxonMobil are telling me that Trinidad is on the verge of a major oil discovery. It's going to be in the billions of barrels of oil and gas deposits. So pray for PM Kamala to keep up her good work. Anyway, Andy, have yourself a great day, my friend. And let's all try and be safe out there today, people.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh boy. Lennox Smith, you want to start on a positive note? What's my headliners this morning? It's the fact, as Trini Trump said, ExxonMobil come upon a big fine. Oil fine, billions of dollars. That's yet to come. They say that fine bigger than Guyana and all. And besides that, the whole issue of the Laurent Martin field, BP, and many other players in the future will just bring the needed funds to the economy, to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. That is so needed. Remember, this new government, I'm not making no excuses for them. I am seeing where they're dropping the ball on small little things. But at the end of the day, their focus in getting Trinidad and Tobago back up and running after a destructive, a tornado, a catastrophic PNM government led by Dr. Rowley and Stuart Young them destroyed this economy 10 years. We also know that our refinery, by the end of the year, beginning of the next year, is supposed to be back up and running too. So Trinidad and Tobago is all about things in the good. But what hurts me is that majority of you, because of the pressure that each and every one of us is upon right now at this point in time, we all under pressure. But it's sad to see the pressure that we all face. we blame this new year and something government. Anybody with a modicum of common sense will know that the pressure that the people of Trinidad and Tobago are facing at this point in time have nothing to do with this new government. It have everything to do with the platform that was laid in the last 10 years by the Rowley PNM administration, and now led by Penny Beckles, that don't want to side and stand up for the betterment of Trinidad and Tobago. Anything good come in the direction of we the people of Trinidad and Tobago, because there's a UNC government in there. There's salt in it, salt. When at the end of the day, the more the UNC government accomplish and achieve, it's better for we the people of Trinidad and Tobago. You the senior citizens that haven't got a raise in 10 years under the former government with big fines and money running. I can see a UNC government raising your pension by $500 to start.
Bang, 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 bang.
For a matter of fact, with those big oil fines, I seen them for minimum to raise your senior citizens pension by $1,000 to start.
Bang, 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 bang.
You the public servants that is being owed, that the former government didn't pay. I see some of UPSA workers striking in advance to make sure they can get all their money in the budget, upcoming budget. I believe that you all will get it. But imagine the many other public servants that the government will owe, the state owe from since back then in the PNM time to now in the UNC time. I'm seeing with big oil fines, big gas fines, refinery back on up, train 1, train 2, train 3, all those trains running. And with proper management, I'm seeing all you public servants getting your back pay and all that was owed to you by the state.
Bang, 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 bang.
But I show you the people of Trinidad and Tobago, if when that time reach and money running like water and those things not being fulfilled, well then I will bite up the UNC new government like Chili Bibi. I had to be a madman to follow others to say the state of this country, the state of our economy, and what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago today is because of this new present government. May come here to block for them, may come here to block for no PNM, may come here to block for no government. All I come here to do, and Almighty God continue to give me life, strength to continue to do, is to make sure advocate, use the voice, use my influence, use the ground report program to make sure that the government, the state, whoever there, but this one that they, I trust them. I trust them that they will do the right thing. That we advocate to get everything back in order, because we all deserve to live better. We want to live better. With money running, we want a minimum wage and all raise. With money running, it have some of those makeshift programs that people have to come out and work to, that we need up and running. So you, the UNC government, I hope that you all are putting things in place with the government uplift programs, whether it be Ministry of Works, or whether it is in Kadisha Amin's ministry, to get these people paid. Find ways and means and pay these people on time. They have their rent to pay, they have school books to buy, they have money to travel to go and do the same work. And it's unacceptable that since then to now, that these people cannot get a consent pay on time. None of you politicians, none of you chairmen, none of you permanent secretaries, deputy permanent secretaries, CEOs, none of you Are you all getting only paid 2 months after? 3 months after? I want to know if you all getting only pay on time. You see these poor people that is on the government upkeep programs. Find every resource, everything in you all necessary to make sure that these people can be paid on time. It's not coming across good at all, at all, at all. To you fanatics,
Bang, 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 bang.
that will say, look, the pit bull reach back. He making the government look bad. He don't like the government. No. Talking just how I talk is proof that I like the government. And I want to make what wrong right. That is somebody that likes our government. You don't see a child going astray and you don't put it in place and let it know what time it is at all. So now you see all the fanatics that wouldn't want to come out in a very nice way and tell the government just what I am telling them. Because it's my government too. You all make things worse. We want our next 5 years. We have to come out and let our government know where they are going wrong, where they need to improve, because it's not everything they know. They are not on the ground like you, me, and all of us.
Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, to all my maxi taxi drivers, PH drivers, bus drivers, truckers, 7-seaters, all my drivers, a pleasant good morning to you. And if anybody in your maxi, your taxi, your PH vehicle, in your transportation tell you change that dial from this big program, they want to hear the big dog this morning. Ruff, ruff. I'm back. Put them out of your maxi. Put them out. And if the rain falling, don't throw them out. That will be assault. Just stop. Make sure it have no shelter. And tell them, could you please exit my maxi or my taxi, please?
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Lennox Smith. I think I will want to go for the break because I will want to hear your opinion. But quick, let me get your opinion, then we will take the break, then we will open the lines. Based on, to me, the main issue is energy. Money to come to Trinidad and Tobago, which will bring the not needed jobs that everybody, most people that want jobs. People in Sandy Grande work. Diego Martin people, they will work. Lavanti people, we will work. Maloney people, we will work. Labre, Point 14, work. And with all these energy sectors and things opening back and booming, many of you on the line on the lines down there, from Marabella come straight down to Point 14 and Labre side, that the PNM kill. The PNM take food out of their mouth. Down there will be booming again. Thanks to this new government. Be grateful. Be honest. Because Trinidad and Tobagoans have a trend where other governments from A&R Robinson to everybody, Pande everybody will build back a country. And then we saw these deceitful bills organized and going back the stinking PNM to thief out all the money again. And stingy not to give none of we no money out it. How much people, black people, that PNM, that's supposed to be a so-called black party, make millionaires in 10 years?
Bang, 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 bang.
But they tell you hate Indian people, don't hate Indian people at all. And it's mostly Indian and African blending together, have family, married and doing this. I ain't see a Chinese married nobody. I ain't see a Lebanese Arab community here, which is good people. They don't really married up in between. None of we so. There's intermarried. But good people, their business is their business. May get involved in their business. Very powerful people too. Very powerful people like the lesbian, gays community, all of you. Good morning to you all. The LGB, you call them? Powerful, good people too. They can do what they want to do. So long as they ain't doing what they do with you. or without your consent. All is God's people, all. Whether you're black, white, whether you're up, down, all is God's people. Every individual answer for themselves. And in Trinidad and Tobago, all of we will continue to live as one. Lennox Smith, the big news, money will be coming to Trinidad and Tobago. Work will start back.
Yes, indeed. And I really appreciate your philosophical and your pragmatic approach this morning in terms of where persons should focus their attention on upgrading themselves, getting themselves ready. It is said that luck is when opportunity meets preparation. But for me, that is not luck. If you are prepared and the opportunities come, you simply take it. Of course, the areas that we are talking about in brief, because we have to go for the break, would include, of course, the Lauren Manatee Field. Yes, that is coming along. The mannequin Kukuna is coming along. Exxon is in that deep water area that covers its area is larger than that of Trinidad and Tobago put together. And yes, they are keeping it close to their chests, but we suspect that is a major fine that will catapult Trinidad and Tobago not only to where it was, but probably beyond. My only concern, and fortunately, really, is that we have the right government in place. Outside of that, the Dutch disease scenario may well, let's say, engulf us. So I want to say that we must not forget agriculture. We must not forget the other industries that can contribute to Trinidad and Tobago and to expanding employment opportunities, because these fines are really ones that are not renewable. When they have gone, they're gone, as we have seen in recent times, in the last 10 to 15 years, and the struggle Trinidad and Tobago had to undergo economically. I want to say that all of that came, all of that optimism, all of that better days are coming, is as a result of one government, the UNC coalition of interests, and the fact that you, the people, let's not waste time with that, you, the people, took a decision on the 28th of April last year, and as a consequence of that, within a year, the new government, led by the Honorable Kamala Persad-Bissessar, Prime Minister, and her team, went to work. And what is the major causative agent of all of this optimism? Of course, the opposition will not like it, but they had an opportunity to do the same thing and failed. So what was the singular thing that caused all of this to happen? Because all the resources were always in the ground. It's just to get it out. The singular causative agent, people, and you heard it once again first on the ground report, is the change of attitude of government in relation to its international relations, its foreign policy, and its hemispheric policy. In other words, it played its cards right with the American government, and as a consequence, you have all of these expedited matters that were on the back burner or were floundering because of the bad policy, foreign policy, hemispheric policy of the previous PNM administration. That's the only thing. There is no magic, you know. There is no Einstein here, you know. There is no believing that somehow it is some kind of eureka moment. No, it is as a result of a direct policy shift, meteoric as it has been, by the current very frugal, smart, intelligent, and very conscientious, led by Kamala Persad-Bissessar, are talking about the government of Trinidad and Tobago. That is the genesis, nothing else. And all of these things were always there, but the PNM failed to take advantage because they believe somehow ideologically and philosophically and otherwise they had to chain their policies to that of Venezuela and Maduro, and by extension that of China and Russia and Cuba. And as a consequence of that, these opportunities that are coming forward with rapidity could have been in Trinidad and Tobago in the 9 years that the PNM under Rowley and Shortong, 45 days, would have been at the helm of Trinidad and Tobago's affairs. But they did not take that route. And therefore, we know that who the enemies are, and we know who are the ones that are really concerned about the development, advancement of Trinidad and Tobago. And we on the ground report warned the PNM that that will be their portion. The people will despise them, and we had also beckoned and asked the new administration to please focus, and we were on board in terms of their policy direction when they were in opposition, and now that they're in government, they have lived through it, and we are seeing the benefits to be derived. Yes, better days are coming. Andy.
Yes.
What should I say?
Mohan,
Better days are here.
Better days are here. Hey, let me see a pleasant good morning to my Patricia Reid. I ain't know if he's man or woman yet. Never pop up it here, but Patricia Reid say all those were coming along since under the PNM. Oh God, I've seen Squiddy, all of them, all my people with this. We just have nothing good to say when we unite for the betterment. But it's good, it's always good to have opposition. It's always good to. Trinidad and Tobago. Mohan, let's... go ahead.
We did mention, we, on the ground report, we are real. We said that all these things were there. But the PNM had bad foreign and regional and hemispheric relations that caused Trinidad and Tobago not to have been a beneficiary of all of these goodies over the last 9 years, or the 9 years that they were in office. That's what we said.
And we have been honest. So to all you haters, I'm seeing you all back since yours truly the pitbull are back. Welcome to the Ground Report. Mohan, let's go for that break and come back when we come back. More right here on the Ground Report. We'll be back.
Trinidad and Tobago? Well, think again. Did you know that some of the most fascinating stories about our twin island nation are hiding in plain sight? From historic landmarks to national symbols, from famous Trinidadians and Tobagonians to incredible sporting achievements, and the facts about our parliament, our people, and our past that you may never have heard before. Did you know? Discover something new every day with Did You Know? A brand new 1-minute feature uncovering fascinating facts about Trinidad and Tobago. Did you know? Only on Talk City 91.1 FM. The talk of Trinidad and Tobago.
At the Barak Down Foundation, we're committed to empowering lives through Islamic education, practical skills training, academic support, and compassionate community service. Our Islamic programs for all age groups include fiqh, tafsir, tajweed, Islamic studies level 1 to 3, and Qori and Hifz classes for both males and females. Build valuable life skills with our vocational courses in electrical installation, plumbing, welding, sewing, and cakes and pastries. Students can also benefit from our SCA, CSEC, and remedial classes designed to support academic success. Our commitment extends beyond the classroom through community outreach initiatives such as hamper drives, feeding the needy, housing and medical assistance, street dawah, hospital visits, and free counseling services for all ages. So whether you're seeking knowledge, learning a trade, excelling academically, or looking for support, the Barak Podar Foundation is here for you, serving the Creator for the common good.
CPL fans, you can win a CPL line for you and your crew, or enjoy the game on your 75-inch flat screen TV courtesy the Unitrust Corporation. Invest from $200 in a new or existing TT or US dollar income fund for a chance to win. The more you invest, the more entries you earn. Hurry! Promotion ends September 4th. Invest in every innings and take win with the best rates in the market from the TNT's largest mutual fund company. This promotion is NLCB approved. Terms and conditions apply.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
But Johnny, how come your house is twice the size of mine, but my bill is twice the cost of yours? Johnny, what's going on, boy? How your bill so low? How your bill so low? I conserving energy, I switch your LED, I the turn off the AC, and I saving real money. It's our responsibility for a brighter TNT. Cut the waste and you would see. Why everybody asking me? They asking how you been so low? How you been so low? TN Tech, powering the nation into the next generation.
Your stories, your communities, your country. TTT News is everywhere, on the ground, across Trinidad and Tobago, and on every smart device. When it matters, we're there, reporting the news as it happens. Because your world can't wait. Your world moves fast, so do we. TTT News brings you the people, events, and issues that matter most. Stay informed, stay ahead. TTT News, every night at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
The voices, the issues, the energy. Talk City 91.1 FM, leading talk radio in Trinidad and Tobago.
This is Destra, and you're listening to the Ground Report on Talk City. Keep it locked. Bang, 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 bang.
Hear me, name one.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are back, we are back, we are back. Time check. It's a quarter to the hour of 7 o'clock. And you're listening to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the pitbull of radio. That's me. The big word man, Lennox Smith. And we have on the ones and twos in the control there, Director Mohan. Again, good morning to each and every one of you. The lines are open. How was your weekend? What's on your front burner? What's supposed to make news that not making news? Do you all welcome the good news, the great news of the changing of the economy, or the goodies that have to come in the direction of you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, due to the new government and proper management? All of that was there. All of that could have been gained under the former government. Yes, it could have been. It was there, but just due to bad decisions, bad management, and wanting to lick Maduke Pax. Yes. Yes, Rowley and Stuart Young, I know. Yeah. I will say, yeah. I don't know, like them wanted to lick Muduru K-Pax and wanted all of we to lick it too.
And even to today, and very recently, you have George Young in a press conference advocating that Trinidad, well, prior to that, Trinidad and Tobago will not be a beneficiary because they are not in the boardroom. You remember they went to the boardroom in Texas and the Angelina platform was supposed to be constructed in La Brea. Well, by the time he came back, they were towing it up to a port in Mexico. That's the kind of stupid. And then, of course, some 11 companies left Trinidad and Tobago after they negotiated, so-called, in the boardroom for gas, and 11 companies left. He's still saying that Trinidad and Tobago ought to be, the government itself ought to be in the, well, this government has taken a different approach. They say that we could be in a boardroom and you could be in your country and we could be in our country by utilizing the technology. But more importantly, you leave the job up to the technocrats and those experts. And here it is, we are having the benefit. Now that he realized that there was no need for that, you know what we say now? Well, if them was there, they could have made more money based on the outcomes of the deal so far. We have a caller. Let's go to the lines. Pleasant good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Snipes and the original pit bull. The doctor recommends Keith Rowley and Stuart Young to go Venezuela to eat a lot of pig salmon for their health. That's what they went to do. They went to eat pig salmon, young pig salmon. Thank you very much.
I hear you.
Thank you very much, caller. If we have any there, and that is not Director Snipes, only that's Director Mohan. I have one on my side here. Go ahead, caller. Good morning to you.
And good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Here comes a raw boy. Gotta keep a good man down. Andy, this morning, I just want to say I couldn't get into Chagarama. There's a 3-car smash up by the yacht club. So it's bumper to bumper traffic. You can't get in, you can't come out of Chagarama. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. So anybody who's going in there, I am sorry, you will not be able to get into Chagarama. All right, so have a good day, guys.
Piece of information.
Okay, all right, bye.
Good thing it didn't happen.
Thank you.
The execution of the great race. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, gentlemen. Andy.
Go ahead, my brother. Anderson Wilson and the Beatam and you, the Beatam people. Good morning to you all. Go ahead.
Yeah, any people. And to the new director, Mohan, Director Snipes, whoever he is. To the haters.
You'll be back with us from tomorrow, please, God. Let's hear your contribution.
Good morning. Some of the big listeners, the morning all the like some all here. I say good morning to all those in the protective service teachers who back out to school and to the workers of keeping the government spaces. Which one worker? That's several workers. Actually, cursed Lennox any big words this morning. Because some of them have 15 subjects. And here in Lennox this morning, they said we don't want to hear that, and we welcome that initiative. We welcome any initiative to bring money into the country. But something I always reiterate to you, Andy, that the poor man doesn't want to know what the next meal coming from, you know. Those deals has nothing to do with people working. We're bringing back slavery into the country or what? We have people talking who actually love the UNC and don't like the UNC, that they love them, you know. And you see these people all over social media now lately. And nobody had seen and nobody that they pay them to go there. Because some of them hear any kind. I hear any kind, you know. But you all let us do now, when people talk, you understand, all they say, you understand, when we say this and that, 10, 25 years, we constantly paying them on the radio. And as you said, Andy, this morning, and all they say, well, shit, everybody that say you can be pregnant, and nothing like that, you know. So that is the what going on, Andy, is that what going on. Because at a certain time, I mean, here to talk for you, Andy. I just showing examples. I not yet there for you and Lennox. Because it seems like
But don't take too long. Don't take too long. Go ahead.
And not you all, you know. Not you all. Right? But that Andy for Gandhi. That when people like me, COP, the KFC, I mean, here to talk for no COP, no KFC. And the reporter. And this next man, Rupert. This one from Long Circular. All the other callers. When we was cursing the people who was cussing the UNC and bad talking the UNC, we in high government places. One is Philip Alexander. He must be against people like me and COP now. But when he was cussing the UNC, we was cussing he. Right? We stand up for the UNC so long. And Andy, I can't bring it home, you know. Because since UNC wins,
hurry, have a minute again. Hurry.
Of interest. Andy, is that any? You could help about 10 youths from Andy, and I want you to answer one time, you know. I doubt it very much. You could have sent 2 youths in Massa, 2 in Works, 2 here. People from Gandhi wanted help from you too, you know. Not only know when search, people never know when search is Andy Gandhi, no Andy. It was Andy for Gandhi. Within that 10 or more years, walking up and down. People want to hit a big stone through the phone or the wrong and Andy. Who tell Andy to go get in that seat? But nevertheless, you stood fast and you do your work in Gandhi. Let's use the next one. Use the next. I join you all as example, you know. But know the world listening. Use the next one. Kareem Hassel said he's for the spending guy no funding. And I'm not getting to pick up on no Kareem. Listen to the example. Let's say UNC won the coalition, won the election. Yeah, Lennox should have been on the board. You would not like to be on a board, Lennox? What your duty is to talk on the radio for the next 5 years? Or how much people you can assist to in until more than the government full up our form?
Nice. All right, my brother. Mohan, time is up. Oh boy, thank you so much, Anderson Wilson. We get the hands. All we're going to say is better days are coming. Good things will come to those who wait.
I think, Andy, there's a need for slight clarification.
Wait, after we take this call out that holding on here quite a while.
Go ahead, yes, caller. And then just now. Go ahead.
Andy, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lennox, and good morning,
Good morning.
Director Rohan.
Yes, good morning.
Andy, I'm so happy to see you back lively and bubbly and looking so good, right? And I just want to learn the dance at your dance to show me how you fit and good.
Yeah. Better learn that dance. So learn not dance at all, you know, or you go get break up.
All right, then. Well, you take care and have a blessed and safe one. And may God continue to guide, protect, and keep you safe and have a good healing process.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much. My baby. Yes. You see, my dance could deal with anybody. The physically challenged, the senior citizens, the young people.
We have a caller only to say that I break up yet. But go ahead. Good morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Andy, I love what you said just now. Lennox, I like the ideas you put out. I just want to say this. I personally believe there has never been a leader in Trinidad and Tobago who loves this country more than Kama Prasad. That is evident. But I also believe that the claim she makes that she is or has been given to her as the mother of the nation, I believe that too. And therefore, I want to send a personal message to her if she can get it by means of this program. You see, all the persons who supported the party and was responsible for encouraging others to get the party in office, as a mother, not as a political leader, not as the prime minister, but as a mother, that they have placed you as. Make a little arrangement somehow and get these people together in a room and speak to them as a mother would and say, listen, the food cooking, it ain't ready yet, And when it's done, all they're going to be the first to eat something. But unless she do that, the PNM will monopolize these people and will create problems to the party down the road. So I am hoping that she gets this message. Find a way to bring some comfort to these people, because if you listen to them, they're being deceitful, if there's such a word. But really it's pain, real pain these people feeling. And I'm saying what a mother would do in a situation like that is hold her baby in her hand, rock the child, and watch the pot, knowing it will not finish just now. And that's all I'm asking the Prime Minister. Have a good morning.
Thank you very much. Oh boy, it's exactly 2 minutes to the hour of 7 o'clock. You know we have to go for the most credible news, TTT News. I know my co-host Lennox Smith wanted to say something there, but meanwhile...
I'll wait after the news. I'll wait after the news.
You'll wait after the news?
Yeah,
well, let me take one slip in. One more. Rohan. Yeah. Director Rohan, everybody say one on your side.
Good morning, welcome.
I want to tell that caller before the news, go to the head of the class, caller. Go to the head of the class. That's what mothers does do. Somebody eat 10, so they don't care about who eat 10. News time.
Thank you.
Oh boy, Anderson Wilson on the beat.
Anderson, take one of these statements out of my mouth. So well done, Anderson. Very perceptive indeed. But let's go for the break. And when we come back more on this edition of the Ground Report.
But the break it start yet, Dan news didn't start yet. So when it starts, you go see it. So, right. But meanwhile, I must say that last caller, go to the head of the class. Because it have people that are hurting. Maybe the pit bull hurting, but he's not like the rest. But in what the fella said there, could soothe anybody's heart, including mine. Find a way to talk to your people.
Andy, what we said earlier would put things in perspective, because it is a bit muffled in that on the one hand there is optimism, but on the other hand there is the reality and the pragmatic situation that people are in fact hurting. As some people would say, why is the grass is growing? You know what I mean? The horse is starving. Yeah. So we'll go for the break now, and when we come back more on this edition of the Ground Report.
Several prohibited items were seized during a joint police and prison search operation at the condemned cells of the Port of Spain prison. The exercise, conducted between 10 p.m. on August 15th and 1 a.m. on August 14th, involved officers from the TTPS, DCP operations team, and the Prison Emergency Response Unit. During the search, authorities discovered 7 cellular phones, 3 SIM cards, cell phone chargers, cannabis, electrical cords, and handwritten phone numbers. The operation was coordinated by Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara, Deputy Commissioner of Police Suzette Martin, and Acting Commissioner of Prisons Elvin Canterbury, as part of ongoing efforts to eliminate contraband and strengthen security within the nation's prison system. In other news now, the restoration of African Emancipation Day celebrations at TNTech was welcomed by Minister in the Ministry of Public Utilities, Clyde Elder, who praised the company for reconnecting employees with their African heritage and cultural traditions. He also highlighted major developments within the organization, including the return of the cost of living allowance. Speaking at the event, which saw a lecture on African emancipation, traditional African performances, and an African cuisine competition, he stressed that remembering and preserving African legacy and heritage is crucial.
Our roots and traditions are too important for us to not appreciate it, not just appreciate from the point of view of its historical perspective, but to appreciate it from the point of view of understanding where we need to be.
Reflecting on the theme of the event, the return, reconnecting through heritage and freedom, he also acknowledged the return of the cost of living allowance, describing it as another important development for TNTech workers.
The return, not just of this celebration, but the return of so many other things. And permit me to just go back to my trade union roots. And I want to now speak specifically to my OWTU and EPA comrades. And I want to also say the return of cola. We did that this year.
In more news now, the Ministry of the People, Social Development and Family Services made its second Sunday seed stop in Tacarigua, bringing support directly to entrepreneur Yana Liverpool, owner of Yan's Little Bites. Minister Vandana Mohit presented a Sowing Empowerment Through Entrepreneurial Development, or SEED grant, to assist Ms. Liverpool in expanding her baking business. Grateful for the support, Ms. Liverpool said the grant will help strengthen and grow her enterprise. Minister Mohit thanked the entrepreneur for sharing her journey and reaffirmed the government's commitment to empowering small business owners. A representative from the office of Tunapuna Piarco MP, Roger Alexander, also attended the presentation. From Wallafield to Tacarigua, the seed journey continues, creating opportunities and bringing meaningful support closer to entrepreneurs across the communities. And in sport now, Arsenal have sent a message to the rest of the English Premier League that they are the ones to beat in the upcoming season. The Gunners took the FA Community Shield on Sunday with a comfortable 3-0 win over Manchester City at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales. The league winners, Arsenal, took less than 30 seconds to get on the scoresheet when Riccardo Calafiori got free to slot home. Kai Havertz then got his name on the scoresheet in the 28th minute to double his team's advantage. They led 2-0 at the half. FA Cup winners Manchester City under new coach Enzo Maresca looked second best all afternoon and conceded 3 minutes after resumption with another soft goal which came from captain Martin Odegaard. 3-0 Arsenal easily took the Community Shield. With the curtain raiser now out of the way, the EPL gets underway in earnest on Friday when Arsenal host promoted team Coventry City. And that's what's making the news at this time. When we come back after the break, we get into the second hour of Trinidad and Tobago Today. Stay tuned.
That was TTT News on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Think you know Trinidad and Tobago? Well, think again. Did you know that some of the most fascinating stories about our twin island nation are hiding in plain sight? From historic landmarks to national symbols, from famous Trinidadians and Tobagonians to incredible sporting achievements, and the facts about our parliament, our people, and our past that you may never have heard before. Did you know? Discover something new every day with Did You Know? A brand new 1-minute feature uncovering fascinating facts about Trinidad and Tobago. Did you know? Only on Talk City 91.1 FM, the talk of Trinidad and Tobago.
This back-to-school season, let's make sure no child gets left behind. TTT Limited is hosting its annual back-to-school drive for the less fortunate, and we need your help. Drop off the following stationery at TTT Limited, 11A Marval Road, from Monday 13th July to Tuesday 1st September. We're collecting book bags, lunch bags, notebooks, copybooks, pencil cases, pens, pencils, water bottles, and sanitary items. Every item you donate puts a smile on a child's face and a pencil in their hand. TTT Back to School Drive, 11A Marval Road. Drop off today because every child deserves a fresh start. TTT, we're here for you.
Your news anytime, anywhere. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Talk City 91.1 FM. We don't follow conversation, we lead it.
This is Destra, and you're listening to the Ground Report on Talk City. Keep it locked! This is Destra. Right now you're listening to Talk City 91.1. Keep it locked!
Yes, indeed. We are back. We are back. Time check is just about, let's say, 9 minutes 7 o'clock. And we continue, of course, not only to take your calls, but to also treat with the issues of the day frontally, pragmatically, and without fear of contradiction. Because this is about Trinidad and Tobago and the advancement of our people. Yes, there is a challenging time. There are issues that we must face up to. But I want to tell you, as far as solutions are concerned, certainly the present administration is in solution-oriented mood. That being as it may, I was making the point earlier because I think it was triggered by Anderson when he said that, intelligent people listening and so on and passes and all of that. This is not about that. And whether or not I'm using words that people might have challenges with, certainly Andy is there to assist, and I too from time to time. But see it from the other perspective, that it enhances, it generates conversation, and conversation with a greater degree of versatility, because of course you have a widening vocabulary. So take a pen, take a note, and so on. But that being as me, that is separate and apart from the fact that when we talked about those projects, I spoke about 5 projects that are on the front burner, so to speak. We are saying, listen, there's a nexus between those and the speed with which they have been, they are materializing. There's a nexus, there's a connection between that and the solution of those, what I consider to be bread and butter issues. That's the point we are making here. I don't want people to lose that. Some may say it as grass growing, the horse starving. But the fact is that when we point out on the ground report those projects that are to come on stream that will bring in foreign exchange, because that is a major problem for Trinidad and Tobago, and optimistically being resolved and incrementally being resolved moving forward. The fact is that you cannot spend what you don't have. Therefore, these projects represent additional income, and therefore the policies of social intervention, generating of let's say decent work or permanent work, higher salaries, etc., payment of government bills, whether it be recurring expenditure like salaries or utilities, etc., or PSIP, public sector investment, meaning that you expand the economy by way of developing more roads, houses, etc., and that in itself will generate work. That is what we are talking about. We are not doing anything in a vacuum to say that we ignore the people who obviously would have been in pain. And I want to tell you this as well. For the first time, I'll say this. When the issue of closing URP and CPEP, etc., came on the front burner, there were proposals to be more eclectic, to try not to cause people who are undeserving to be caught in that net, because it was about crime and criminality and persons. That's why we are in a state of emergency now, because there were crime and criminality connected to those programs, and what you want to do is to find a formula to eliminate the criminal elements or those who would abuse those programs, while at the same time address the legitimate occupiers or occupants, or should I say dependents on these programs. Let me tell you how far we went. We went as far as to say that since URP has a database, then it will be easy, and you work in conjunction with EBC, you send a check, because it's 3 fortnights everybody is entitled to, those who are gravitating or who would like to work or who have been working in this program. The policy is that a minimum of 3 fortnights is you are entitled to. Then dole it out. Dole it out. But then the counter argument came, listen, but they will get their money for nothing because a dole, of course, is sending a check straight to the person. They will get it for nothing, and all of that transpired. So I want to tell you, when you see the ground reporter speaking, we have not abandoned our anchor. No, we always find ways and means to treat with that. And what we are saying today, as we started the program, is that there is a nexus between all of that avalanche, all of that windfall, and connected to bread and butter and the ordinary man on the ground. Andy.
Nice. Hey, thanks, Director Mohan. You catch the drift there. I also go to that bathroom, boy. But you catch the drift. Long time I could have fly quick and come back. Eventually I will be able to, but you catch it nice. Thank you, Director. And just remember in the future, put on, like right after the news, put on a Talk City thing on the screen. Before you put on Lennox, you put on a Talk City thing. Don't leave it too much with the TTT after they're done. Nah, because whenever Snipes missing, I will like you to be the man to hold on there for Snipes whenever they see can make. But not to replace my Director Snipes, eh? I'm my partner. Whoa, boy, trying to make the lines are open. What's on your front burner? And I'm sure you all understand what it is that Smith is saying.
Welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes. I'm the person who
Yes.
Lennox, the average person wouldn't understand how a boardroom operates and all the interests involved. The fact of the matter is, however, these people on the ground, these people who are the bloggers, the people who from the section of society that hold or have given to themselves the custodial voice of the less fortunate. I want to hope that the Prime Minister, and I'm specifically speaking to the Prime Minister, understands how powerful these people's voices are. Because as much as all these developments are taking place and true to form, they will come through and everybody's going to benefit, and by and large the society will change and beautiful and all of that. Well done, no problem. These people want a simple thing, you know. They're not complicated in what they're asking for. They want to be able to know that they can get some money in their pocket, they can get something to eat, and they can handle their business, whatever it is they need. And they're not complicated at all. What they need is comfort. They need to understand or be taught that, listen, as the progress develops, you see all the children who have had the opportunities to get their education and so on, they will benefit. But I, who don't have that, who can't get it, who not inclined to academics, must be guaranteed that I could eat a food too. And that is the way their fear coming from, you know, Lennox.
Yeah, for the talent, because you need that's their talent, and they have an audience. So you're correct. Go ahead, caller. I'm liking you. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm saying they might very well be afraid that as this real progress happens, they might be left behind. And so the power that they have is to try to command the forces on the ground. And I'm saying the UNC cannot afford to lose their support. So the Jasons and the other guy from South and who, the Labray fellow, who was, you know what I'm talking about. And then you have others who seem to be, if you just listen to them, sometimes if you listen to their voice, it's not that they hate the party, it's not that they hate UNC, but you know, sometimes when your love strong, your bitterness has come out more powerful. And the bitterness they feel is not towards the party per se, it's that just the way they're being treated or the way they feel they're being treated. And I'm simply saying that if the Prime Minister, she has to take leadership, because that's who the people voted for her. The people voted for Kamala Prasad, you know, all the rest of MPs. That's who they voted for. Mother of the nation. And she needs to be able to call her children together. The big one, the little one, the in-between, who drinking milk, who drinking porridge, who waiting for rice, and say, listen, just now, the food there, here, what to do, hold our biscuit, take this, look at a little piece of chili, maybe something, so that when the food done,
hold a bourbon and a chubby. It's something. I like
something,
you.
something to hold on to. Because these listen, they know they have nothing to get out of the PNM. They know there's no future there. That's why Penny and them could pull some nonsense, but when they get back in office, they go and provide people. That's all they could offer. You see, and all I am saying, I am begging, please, if the Prime Minister is this, find a forum, get people like yourself, Lennox, Andy, and others to get together. One of the things that the PNM always fails at, and that's what has caused them to get out of office, is arrogance. Now, a lot of these people don't even know what the word arrogance means, but what they know is they're treating me bad. And I'm simply saying, love is not your slogan, Lennox. Love is what is going to keep them. And you have to do that and show them this love in a real way. Just something to keep them going until all this beautiful and glorious hopes of our country come to fruition. Then everybody will settle and they will say, oh, look how now we're helping, look how now benefiting, and etc. But until then, give them something to eat and remind them, Mommy love you, eh? Just now you'll get the rest. Good is it.
Nice.
Thank you
so much.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. The football man. You're talking fiery man. Yeah, you're back and out and alive. Yes. Now, Andy, you and Lennox know, and most of the listeners know, that after two major oil boom, the ample distribution of the country's wealth under the PNM was always this way, and it's still this way. You know, the poor man has no reasonable way to access that wealth, and it has always been the major unbalance of the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. That's why the previous caller is right in what he's saying, but we need to fix this imbalance, and the government is trying to do that, and they need time. They can't fix everything one time, So whoever is suffering and feeling the effect of the PNM mismanagement, they need to. I don't know, boy, how to put it. I sympathize with them because I know what it is to be hungry and you don't know where your next dollar is coming from. I was at that stage one time, but I in my own way, I rally and I build myself out of it on my own. On my own, I didn't get any help from any family, any relative, any government. Andy, in one time in my life, I had to watch out for the bakery van in the evening to buy a half-quart of hops and to drink a little tea with, And from that, I build back up myself by myself. So maybe that advice could be vetted out to the citizens. Thanks. Okay.
All right, don't take nothing on your side yet, Mohan. Give me an opportunity here on this side. Hey, let me say a pleasant good morning to Mr. Khan, which is better known as Mr. Komoto. Yes, I look forward to those abacas. Yeah. Tell me it's milky, that will help me get better. So make sure and drop it for the person in the cooperation for me. The Grandi cooperation that you say you will drop it through. Yeah. I begging for my abacas. I'll go get Lennox, I'll lay 1-2 out there. Don't worry. Yeah. Let me continue here. Let me just play some voice note here quick, Trinidad and Tobago.
Morning, Andy. Morning, Lennox. Andy, it's really nice to see you back this morning and see you in good spirit. May God continue to bless you and keep you around us for a long time, because without you on this program in the morning, is a natural absence of something is missing.
Yeah, my co-host Lennox Smith and all this tell me the same thing, so don't worry. I'm back to do the people's work, and whether it's PNM in power, UNC in power, well, at this point in time, UNC is in power. I have that confidence in them, but it's to make sure all what wrong, we all have to make it right. So a quick caller, pleasant good morning to you. I have some voice notes to play. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Pleasant morning to the ground report and
pleasant morning to Andy Williams, the Pitbull. I'm coming back to you. Good morning, Lennox, and good morning to the temporary switchboard. Andy Williams, this is Tabakit. I want to welcome you back. And you with me, Andy Williams, the greatest Pitbull.
Yes, I'm right here. Ruff.
I want to say that God is great. God is a great God. He brought you back. You are in the land of the living, and the sun that is shining. If you get a chance, I want you to peep that sun and let that sun hit you on your forehead. Lennox will tell you last week I would have called the radio and lift you up. I don't know if you heard that program, and ask the Creator to shower you and to grant you that healing. And yes, God is great. That is what Tabakit want to tell you. With God and by God, all things is possible. Can I make my 2 cents contribution now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. I do not want to butcher nothing what Lennox and you would have said and the caller. But one problem I having, and I think you would agree with me, to the people, the influencers who is making TikTok posts, who claiming to be activists, they will say one thing here, and when they do make a TikTok post, what you're doing, you're bullying the minister and the prime minister. That shouldn't be. Yes, you could criticize, but when you reach to a stage that what you're saying about the prime minister and ministers, it must not be accepted. If you want to criticize in a good way, fine. But when you're coming after the prime minister and the ministers and they on TikTok and you are a big influencer, what you're doing, you're giving the PNM ammunition. And you will agree with me, Andy? Yes?
Yeah. He finished there. Next voice, no, they're very quick. Let's run through this.
Andy and Lennox, good morning. Andy, I want to say a special good morning to you because it's a pleasure seeing you back here on the program, jolly and as your normal self, and may God grant you.
I think we get that already, there, boy. I think I get that already, you know. Yeah. We don't want to waste time. I think we did get that. No. That is a different one, boy.
The normal self, continue the journey that you're upon. And it's really a pleasure seeing you this morning. I heard your editorial, not your editorial, your greetings that you send out to everybody, including people from the LBGQRX, wherever it is. But Andy, wherever somebody do in a bedroom is their business. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I have a problem with? It being in Parliament. That I have a problem with. Other than that, Andy, boy, enjoy the rest of your days, and you know we love you out here and you was missed. Have a blessed one.
Pleasant morning to the Ground Report. Welcome back, Andy, to the studio. I call on Almighty to continue to bless you and your family, all the supporters, and the UNC government, the Prime Minister. UNC government is not using Andy Williams and Lennox Smith. PNM use everybody in this country to get where they want to go. They take from the poor to help the rich. So when they're saying these dirty things, that is not true. This government is a brand new government, and it has no money in the treasury, but I call on the Almighty God that they be able to pay all the workers that waiting for the money.
Andy, good morning to you. It's nice to have you back, but remember, easy does it, right? You have a lot of healing to do, so just take your time. Good morning, Lennox. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard that we have a new, a new person on the switchboard. Good morning to you, sir.
Director Mohan, he's just going on for snipes.
Andy, well. Things have been happening, and all the naysayers and them will come out in full force. But you know what we have to do? We as UNC supporters, what we have to do, right? As fast as they come with the propaganda, we will bring facts. we will bring facts for them, right? And Stuart Young, like a crybaby, cry me a river all over the place. Wah, wah, wah. You understand that? Oh, they're doing this and they're plagiarizing and what? Oh, look, hush your mouth and sit down in a corner. We don't want to hear you because PNM does not have the will. They don't have the will to do anything. All they could do is to mismanage and corruption. And while we're talking about corruption, we want to know, right? Did you hear the interview with Anil, with Stephen Rees and Mr. X? Exposing Bali's house. Now, I want to make it clear, right? It was the, that's it narrated the pressure now is the UNC, this and the UNC that. But I want to tell Boodoo and all of them who sit in that press conference, that had nothing to do with the UNC. That's the police who applied to the judge. And the judge said that there was sufficient evidence to warrant an inquiry. Lennox, am I right or am I wrong? I stand to be corrected, right? But we want to know, we are hearing things about this contractor, the favorite contractor, because at one point in time, Warner was a favorite contractor, then Emily Elias, well, we see they have a new one, Wood Green Construction, who got the nod to build Bali's house. And in addition to getting the nod to build Bali's house, he also got the nod, although he was not the lowest bidder, Rainbow was, right? Got the nod to build HDC houses in Citrus Close, right? And well, I want to know now. It taken me back, deja vu, to Scarborough Hospital and Landgate. Did any materials move from Citrus Close into Bali's house? I don't know, I asking. And also, Rainbow Construction took that I would call it commerce to the procurement regulator, Beverly Khan. What did Beverly Khan do about it? What did she do? Absolutely nothing. But you run after you had this new government, the HDC private partnership project, after you had it 6 months sitting on your desk. God knows if you had looked at it. But because Bolmati, Camille, Miss Handbag Money, open your mouth, run your mouth about corruption, you run to inquire into it. Okay? Well, we want to know. There are a lot of questions, Andy, and we have to get the answer. Thanks a lot, and you have a good one. Take care.
I must do this before I continue, because they say ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft. Many of you parents will be receiving your book grants today. And don't forget, when you receive those book grants, don't forget Michael Muhammad's bookstores. I like the fact that it have an ad right here on the Ground Report program. The fact is that bookstore supports the Ground Report program, just like you all. And we all cannot be ungrateful. No. Many of you will have your kids going back to school, or your grandchildren, or a family member. Let your family members know before we go to any other Kokiai bookstore. We must visit Michael Muhammad bookstores. Okay? Nice. So let me organize here quick. It's real calls, because we have that segment. That big segment after start. The word of the day. So I'm just gonna take two, 3 more voice notes. Quick to get that in. So I won't be behind time with those voice notes.
Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Good morning, Andy. Morning, everybody. Andy, you're looking good and you're sounding good. God is good all the time. Blessings. Continue to keep your prayers going. And Andy, I want to say, only when you have a government who care about the country and the people, you will see improvement like what we see now. That is what you call a caring prime minister, right? And we thank and pray for her, and we praying for her, and we'll continue. God bless you. Have a good day.
Morning, nobody here. So good to hear you back, Andy. I didn't want to comment before. I know you're a private guy, but good to hear you back. I myself was off air for a bit, little vacation. But good topic to start back on. That the focus should be on the economics of this country and what the current government has done to really, it's a story of a phoenix rising out of the ashes, quite frankly. Within a year, you are seeing this massive change in this country's fortunes and potential fortunes and projections. Now, of course, we didn't do it ourselves. And that's the good thing about, so you play the Trini Trump thing, right? That guy. So yes, Trini Trump and the real Trump had a lot to do with it. A lot. The Americans finally standing up in the Western Hemisphere and doing what they did regarding what was happening on this side of the world. I won't go into too much of that, but that was the launch pad. And this government, rightfully so, jumped on that bandwagon. And I'll do a next one that bandwagon is going to continue into the future. But when I used to tell you all choose wisely, this is what I was talking about. In our general election, this is what I was talking about. We chose to change direction. The PNM had us down the line with Russia and China, basically. And now we have sided with the free world, with this government, and we are reaping the benefits. We are about to reap the benefits. But it's going to take time. And that pain you talk about, Andy, Mr. Snipes, the bigger price is freedom. That's an old question. What is the price of freedom? It's said to be eternal vigilance. That everyone is suffering, well, not everyone, but there are people who are suffering pain right now. But here's what I would like you all to think of it like. It's triage. When you come upon someone who is injured, okay, especially as a medical professional, they're going to be bawling and screaming. They're going to be in pain. But you as a medical professional have to keep a cool head and deal with what would be life-threatening. Their arm might be broken, their leg might be broken, but you need to make sure the ABCs, airway, breathing, and circulation, to keep that going. You acknowledge that, yes, I see the broken arm, but you'll be, we can fix that later. It's a broken arm. You're not going to die from that. I need to make sure that there are not fatal injuries, that you're not punctured somewhere and bleeding out. Okay? And that's what this government did. They found where we were bleeding out and they fixed it. And we are about to reap the benefits of that. So we're in the recovery period. And when you're in the recovery period, things don't feel good. You ain't dying, but still you feel sore and whatnot, right? That's where we are. We're in the recovery period. But soon we will be on our feet. The pain will be gone. And we'll be able to benefit from the things that are coming in. I mean, you all have talked about it. All these companies, all the confidence in the World Bank, all of that. Hilton, I made a little error with Hilton. Hilton is spending their own money. It's some local company. But the point is, they are willing to give up their sweetheart deal in Port of Spain for this hotel in South because they know that the South is about to boom with all of our industry. And that fine with Exxon is very close to where Guyana's Liza field is, so it is going to produce. All right, it's right next to, right up against. So it is going to be a big find. All right, I'll do a next one.
Hey Andy, morning. Today is your first day out. Go easy, bro. Don't raise up your voice too much. Wait, go easy. Today first day, man. Bless. Oh God, take it easy now, partner. Please.
Bang, bang, bang.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, Rohan, give us that sign.
Expand your vocabulary. Sharpen your mind. It's the word of the day on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Yes, callers, we have reached that time when you call in two persons. If we get more, well, so be it. But two, essentially, that's the format. Stay on the line. Give me a word. Test my vocab. And if I don't know the word, well, then, of course, you share it with us. And I see it has become fashionable to give us a sentence.
Nice. And I want to say today, word of the day is brought to you with the kind compliments of Muhammad's bookstores. Make sure you can get all your back-to-school stationaries. So make sure visit Michael Muhammad's bookstore, Pointe-a-Pierre Road, and the new location right there opposite.
and San Fernando.
Ah, boy. Nice. I like that. Mohan, the next thing is, I don't want to talk to a ghost. I want to see who you are. So switch that screen. Let the people of Trinidad and Tobago see who you are. You want to see who is this director. Everybody see who is Snipes. Next may see is some man there looking to tear up the pit bull. A badder dog than the pit bull. I had to see if there's a badder pit bull than me.
What's it could be AI.
It might be AI. Yeah. So as you get chance, for now let's continue with the word of the day.
Yes, indeed. I think somebody is on the line. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, morning. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome, Andy. Yes. My word for today, Mr. Alex, Mr. Law. My word today is Banwas.
Is what?
Banwas. B-A-N.
B-A-N?
No, B-A-N.
Oh. D-A-N.
W-A-S.
D-A-N.
W.
W.
A-S.
A-S?
Yeah. Banwas.
D-A-N?
B as in boy. B.
Mm-hmm.
B-A-N-W-A-S.
Yes, I done.
But
so
B as in boy. B as in boy.
That was. Huh? Am I correct?
B as in boy.
B as in boy.
B as in boy?
Yeah, the first letter is B.
Oh, all right. The first letter?
Yeah.
All right.
But all the rest correct.
All right. Banwas. Banwas. B-A-N-W-A-S. Banwas. All right. Sounding familiar, but yet still can't recall. Let me hear.
Yeah, you know how to bring back more dirty ways. You feel, just so caller, Lennox, you feel same banwas, go make you know it. I had to bring back more dirty ways.
Of course, one of the methods of remembering, my friend, is repetition.
All right.
Understand that?
Yeah, right.
You're talking to the teacher on the program, so you're out of your depth.
All right, you win with that.
So, go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
It means exile or banish.
Exile or banwas. Okay, thank you. Yes,
and put it in a sentence for us.
Thank you very much.
Put it in a sentence. Yeah, put it in a sentence.
Put it in a sentence, sir. Yeah.
I can say Mr. Laokita, Mr. Alex Itaimia has been in Banwas for the past 9 years.
I hear you, my friend. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Banwas. Right,
nice.
Okay. A rare word. All right.
Look, we are one on my side.
Good morning. Oh, we don't have one as yet?
Yeah, I want on my side. I want on my side here. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. My proper English partner. It's nice hearing your voice, my brother. On the first day.
Yes, good to see you too. Listen, there are two words in the English language that consist of one letter. The two words are I and A. So I would like teacher Lennox to give me the meaning of the word A, because a lot of students have difficulty writing it in an essay.
Yeah. All right. But, well, A, of course, refers to one, singular, and of course, and A again, there is the definite and the indefinite article as well, the and an. So that's where I will go with that. You tell me.
Okay, you're right on the spot there, but Why is it that so many students, I used to do it as a young fella, I had difficulty writing the word A. I used to write A-R-E, and I noticed a lot of people on the chat use, when they're writing in the text, they spell it A-R-E as well. So that is something that people have to look at and, use the correct word.
Thanks for that observation. I didn't know that at all.
Very good.
That
Thanks
you
so much.
use A and spell it A-R-E. All right. Yeah. A
Ann Brown,
singular
call
people.
back.
So,
All right, Al Brown. Let me
we
just
have
take
another
Ann
one?
Brown. Yeah, let me just take Ann Brown there. We had one more.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ann Brown.
Pleasant good morning, Andy. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Lennox, Director Snipes and Director Mohan. The word of the day, Mr. Lennox, is dementia.
Dementia, mental state, deteriorating mental state. Dementia?
Correct.
Put it in a sentence first, please, Miss Ann Brown.
The doctor explained how dementia impacts memory and daily life. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Of course, the words so far, of course, bad was. I see is a Hindu expression, and then of course not that you can't spell it, but how you use it. So people don't spell it A-R-E according to the person who introduced that particular letter or word. And then, of course, you have dementia, which, of course, is mental state. My word of the day will be commensurate. Yes, commensurate. You hear that a lot used by politicians, so I thought it was important, especially Dr. Rowley. He would normally use something is commensurate with the salaries of the individual. Well, of course, it means corresponding in size, degree, or extent, right? Commensurate. Corresponding in size, degree, or extent. So once again, commensurate, Banwas, A, and dementia. We go for the break, and when we come back more on this edition of the Ground Report.
You're listening to Did You Know? A special feature on Talk City 91.1 FM, where we uncover fascinating facts about Trinidad and Tobago, our history, culture, people, places, and achievements. Join us as we take a closer look at the stories that make our twin island nation unique.
Did you know that Fort George overlooking Port of Spain was built in 1804 to help protect Trinidad from invasion? Although the fort never saw battle, it remains as one of the island's best preserved military sites. Visitors can still see the original cannons, signal station, and breathtaking views stretching across the Gulf of Paria. It's a reminder of Trinidad's colonial past and strategic importance to the Caribbean.
And that's today's edition of Did You Know? We hope you've learned something new about Trinidad and Tobago. Join us again for another interesting fact as we continue exploring the people, places, and events that have shaped our nation. This has been Did You Know? On Talk City 91.1 FM. Attention parents and guardians, the back-to-school season is here and Michael Muhammad's bookstore is ready to help you get your children prepared for the new school term. We're excited to welcome you to our 2 new locations, Kane Street, Vistabella, conveniently located next to the Vistabella Presbyterian Primary School, Dede, next to Modern Electrical, in collaboration with Muhammad's Bookstore 1988 Limited. Of course, you can still visit our long-standing location on Winnipeg Road, San Fernando, for all your school supplies, textbooks, stationery, backpacks, and much more. This back-to-school season, make shopping easy at Michael Muhammad's Bookstore. Visit our new locations in Vistabella and Debe, or our San Fernando branch, and find everything you need under one roof. Michael Muhammad's Bookstore, helping students start the school year right.
Protect yourself from electric shock or death. Before conducting repairs close to overhead lines or the point of connection to your home, contact T&Tech to request a temporary disconnection. When driving tall vehicles, ensure they do not exceed 15 feet. Do not lift lines to allow vehicles to pass. When carrying out underground works, contact TNTech's area offices to ensure there are no underground conductors and cables before digging. At TNTech, safety is our priority. TNTech, the power to make it work.
The plays that shake the arenas. The stories that move a nation.
Are we in for a super over? I've got to go quick. I've got to go quick.
From football to cricket, track to tennis, every win, every rivalry, every headline. This is where Trinidad and Tobago come for sports.
TTT Sports. Committed, accurate, relevant.
Ready to unlock your next getaway? Switch to Be Mobile, the fastest mobile network, and you could win
a 4-night Tobago staycation for you and 4 persons. Airfare, accommodation, and the spending money included.
Visit your nearest Be Mobile store and switch today.
Be Mobile. Life is on.
This hurricane season, be prepared. A hurricane tip from the TTT Limited Media Network. During hurricane season, information can save lives. Rely on official updates from the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service and the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management. Avoid spreading rumors or unverified social media reports. Keep a battery-powered radio available in case power or internet services are interrupted. Charge your mobile devices whenever a weather system threatens. The more informed you are, the better decisions you'll make for yourself and your family. This hurricane season, be prepared. That was a hurricane tip from the TTT Limited Media Network.
Somebody pass blue water, somebody bring blue water, somebody get blue water, and we ready now. When you're feeling hard, take a blue water spray. Take a blue water spray. In the school or hall, take a blue water spray. When we pass one out, take a blue water spray. Party pussy water, working pussy water, school children they water. Blue water spray. If it is pussy water, the office pussy water. When your pussy need one, take a blue water spray. Somebody pass blue water, somebody bring blue water, somebody get blue water, take a blue water spray.
I remember when I was a child and Mommy used to take me for walks. She would pick me flowers and do anything to make me happy. Well, these days, I take her for walks in her wheelchair, and it's my turn now to do everything to make her happy. That's why I only trust hospital pack briefs to keep her dry, protected, and comfortable. Because it's my turn now to take care of her the way she took care of me, with only the best.
Hospital Pack Adult Disposable Briefs.
From the streets to the parliament to your workplace, this is the conversation Trinidad and Tobago is talking about. Talk City 91.1 FM, the nation's #1 talk radio station.
This is Destra, and you're listening to the Ground Report on Talk City. Keep it locked. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang,
Nice. We are back. Time check. It's a 51 minutes past your bus. 7 o'clock. And you're listening to the Ground Report right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. Let me say a pleasant good morning to all of you that are looking to watch on social media. The hundreds of you. Let me say a pleasant good morning to Ravi, aka Postman.com, Kavika, his niece, his nephew, all of you that are looking. Father. Yes, them are good people, you know. Good people. Good morning to you all. Yeah, them keeping communication to me in a smart way. Very good while I was in hospital. Hey, let me say a pleasant good morning to Mr. Gibbs. Rian, good morning to you all.
bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh boy, let's continue those voice notes. Let me play out those voice notes on them quick. But all who I have not acknowledged, I acknowledge each and every, all, as my co-hosts say, all in sundry. That with all your best wishes. Thank you so much for all your best wishes, all of you. Mr. Komoto, good morning.
Nobody again. So he played the Trini Trump, and that's important because yes, it was Donald Trump that explains a lot of what is going on in the world today. That spins off as Trinidad and Tobago future being much brighter and all of that. It's bigger than us, of course. It has to do.
Mohan, let me see Lennox Smith there, my brother.
With a massive change in the world, great power struggle. The West finally rising up, resisting authoritarian infiltration here in the Western Hemisphere. I mean, South America, Central America, it's a massive change. All these countries are moving away from socialism and communism and all these things. And Trinidad and Tobago is riding that wave because we chose to in that general election. That's what that was about. And some people are worried that Donald Trump is running out of steam and that if he goes, we go. I don't agree. So the midterms and the next general election are the two things to watch. And the midterms for me are almost certain, but it doesn't matter because the midterms are kind of like local government elections in Trinidad. It doesn't at all affect the executive, which is what Donald Trump is. And he has an ability to use executive actions that lawmakers simply would not be able to interfere with. But even if the House or the Senate changes, it will be a very minor change. So it will be razor thin. It doesn't matter. But there's signs that the Republicans are very much certain to win more seats in the House and the Senate for the midterms. But the real thing to watch is the general election in 2028. And for that one, it's almost certainly a Republican victory for two reasons. There's a redistricting war that the Republicans have won, all right? Redistricting, so each state has districts and each district has a congressman representing it. And the Supreme Court has come down clear that that redistricting war and the rules engaged in that it would benefit the Republicans more than the Democrats. There's been for decades some shenanigans going on there, and it's finally being fixed, right? So that is reason one. Reason two is there is, right as we speak, a civil war in the Democrat Party between the traditional Democrats and the communists who are trying to take over the Democrat Party. And right now, there was an election very recently, a primary election to decide who would be the representative, and it was stolen. It was shenanigans. Democrats cheating against Democrats, right? So there's a bloody civil war going on right now. And the thing is, the communists are actually winning some important seats and so on. And the problem with that is the average American would not tolerate that. Your undecided voter, your rhino Republican, only your hardcore communist and the Democrat would be fine and vote for that, but everybody else would vote against it. So the general election in 2028 will almost certainly go Republican, and probably even a bigger victory. Donald Trump won 312, right? It might be more. So that concern that people may have, I want to, but go Google it yourself, all right? The redistricting and the civil war in the Democrat Party.
Nice. I have a voice note to play. But again, I want to send a message to all businesses out there. Make sure contact yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio, 366-3053, to get that advertising that your business need. Yes, yes, yes. You'll have a vast market with thousands of people listening on radio and thousands of people on social media. Mohan, look for Michael Mohammed's. I've just given you an example of the justice. So long as you advertise right here on the Ground Report program. Get that ad lib with Mohan. Don't forget Michael Mohammed Bookstore. Don't forget the Point of Peer location to Trinidad and Tobago. For those of you, all my South people, don't forget the Point of Peer location. And don't forget one of the new locations too, opposite the Vista Bella Presbyterian Primary School. Again, right opposite the Vista Bella Presbyterian School, which is close to that bakery there. I think it performs. That bakery close today. I know they. Right, and Lennox Smith, you was talking about the other locations there?
San Fernando, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, D-Bay and San Fernando, yes.
D-Bay, San Fernando. And for you, my Shogunas people, you could get them right, Michael Mohammed Bookstore, right in Shogunas here too. Right by the market, right at the back of the market, wrong there, so. Michael Mohammed's Bookstore. We must support people that are supporting us. We must support businesses that are supporting us, Trinidad and Tobago. So again, Michael Mohammed's Bookstore. Many of you go and get your book grants for all your school stationaries, supplies. You all know where to go. I'm going to finish off these voice notes and them there quick. Hey, it's 2 minutes to start taking a short voice note here. Yes, short one.
And the blessing we are back and all is well. Yeah. And the others will come back. You should be running. You was running good next year, but you run better now. You understand? The real man I talk show back on the program again. Let's just try best time. But I tell my again, I hope you listen to me. You have to come out and be real as you. Him this morning, yes, things will be real. No, because you come back on the program and say things will be real, you change it in mouth and talk, but things will be real. But let's not be bogus. Let's not be bogus down in your heart. Let's not be bogus. We are good man singing, but you know you bogus. Have a blessed morning.
Hey, Lima co-host, you know. This man only saying, you know. Lima co-host. Now, Lennox Smith is a real man. I must tell you all, and Lennox Smith helped me a lot. Don't get tired. He's one of the realest people that you'll ever meet. But boy, this man, right through, he Lennox Smith bogus. Lennox Smith bogus. He bogus.
And you have to leave them to that until, of course, they are confronted with the truth.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, Mohan.
Yeah, go ahead. We have a time check.
At this time, we have a time check, and it's brought to you by the Hospital Park Adult Disposable Briefs. Take care of them like they did for you by choosing only the best. And the time right now is 7:59 a.m. This time check was brought to you by Hospital Park Adult Disposable Briefs. Take care of them like they did for you by choosing only the best.
News time, Mohan.
Yeah, because of the news, and when we come back more on this edition of the Ground Report.
Meteorological stakeholders are joining those responsible for disaster management in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for 2 workshops this week. The focus of the workshops is to implement a new tool for the region. Science and Technology Officer from the Caribbean Meteorological Organization, Kenneth Kerr, explained the new tool.
Common alerting protocol, or CAP as it is known, is essentially a standardized way of creating and sharing emergency warnings. The important thing is that one authoritative warning can be distributed through many channels, through the television, through radio, through websites, social media, mobile phones, and other platforms. And so for the Caribbean, where we face multiple of hazards, the CAP helps us to get consistent and trusted information to people quickly, wherever they are.
Mr. Kerr highlighted how the Common Alerting Protocol will change the way the region responds to natural disasters moving forward.
We are bringing the Meteorological Service and the disaster management agencies and other stakeholders together so that we can move from simply saying a hazard is coming to saying this is what could happen, this is who could be affected, and this is what you should do, because it means the hazard may mean different things for different sectors, for different people. So we need to move the conversation from not just what is coming, but what is going to happen.
The workshops began on Monday, August 17th and will run until Friday, August 28th across 4 Caribbean countries. In more news, police seized 5 firearms and 31 rounds of ammunition, while 4 people were arrested for firearm-related offenses during coordinated Operation Resolute Shield exercises between Saturday and Sunday. In the North Division, officers acting on intelligence searched a residence at La Pastora Village, Lopino Road, Aruca, where they found 3 shotguns and 10 rounds of 12-gauge ammunition. 2 people were arrested. In the Central Division, officers searched a home at Edinburgh Village, Chaguanas, seizing a firearm and 2 rounds of .38 ammunition. A 45-year-old man was arrested. Meanwhile, in the Port of Spain division, officers operating in the Besson Street, Belmont, and Central Police Station districts seized a firearm, 2 magazines, and 19 rounds of .45 ammunition. 1 man was arrested. The TTPS says the intelligence-led exercises are aimed at removing illegal firearms from communities, disrupting criminal activity, and suppressing violent crime. Investigations are continuing. Research shows that cervical cancer is highly survivable when detected early. In fact, around 95 out of every 100 people diagnosed at an early stage are expected to survive for 5 years or more after diagnosis. In an effort to help more women in Trinidad benefit from the high survival rates associated with early detection, Ayana S. Dianet Foundation hosted a PAP party at Bishop's Anstey High School East in Trin City. Foundation representative Paige Ribeiro Agard said in support of this goal, free pap smears were provided to everyone who attended over the weekend.
It's all about the PAP party event hosted by the Ayana S. Diet Foundation for Cervical Cancer. And today it's really all about cervical cancer prevention and awareness, right? Our foundation's mantra is prevention, education, and eradication. So today our ladies are getting free pap smears.
Ms. Ribeiro Agard shared the story behind the foundation's creation and explained the inspiration for its far-reaching and ambitious goals.
The Ayana S. Diet Foundation for Cervical Cancer was started because my aunt, Ayana Sasha Diet, passed away in 2018. Her last wish, though, was to share her story so that we can save lives. Hence, my family and I would have decided, let's start a foundation. So here we have ASDF. And because of the foundation, we're now able to prevent cervical cancer, educate the public about cervical cancer, and hopefully one day eradicate cervical cancer.
And that was your TDT News Update. I'm Carrie Roberts. From our entire team here to you, have a great day.
That was TDT News on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisesa SC, has announced that 30 Joint Army Police posts will be established across Trinidad and Tobago over the next 4 months as part of the government's ongoing strategy to strengthen public safety and increase security presence in communities. The initiative will see Joint Protective Service posts strategically located across the country to provide greater reassurance for residents, help restore the safe use of public spaces, and support crime prevention efforts. The Prime Minister also encouraged NGOs, business chambers, community groups, and local councils to partner with the security services by supporting the new community posts. The announcement underscores the government's commitment to working alongside the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, and other national security agencies to build safer communities, restore public confidence, and enhance the quality of life for all citizens.
This was a production of the Information Division, Office of the Prime Minister.
Hey, dive into Java with a Samsung handset for just $129 on a digital My Choice plan. Get 40 gigabytes, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $149, plus weekly chances to win only with digital postpaid. More data, more Java, more wins. Visit your nearest digital store and sign up today.
Attention parents and guardians, the back-to-school season is here and Michael Muhammad's bookstore is ready to help you get your children prepared for the new school term. We're excited to welcome you to our 2 new locations. Kane Street, Vistabella, conveniently located next to the Vistabella Presbyterian Primary School. Debe, next to Modern Electrical, in collaboration with Muhammad's Bookstore 1988 Limited. Of course, you can still visit our long-standing location on Point-de-Paix Road, San Fernando for all your school supplies, textbooks, stationery, backpacks, and much more. This back-to-school season, make shopping easy at Michael Muhammad's Bookstore. Visit our new locations in Vistabella and Debe or our San Fernando branch and find everything you need under one roof. Michael Muhammad's Bookstore, helping students start the school year right.
This is Destra, and you're listening to the Ground Report on Talk City. Keep it locked.
Bang, 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 bang.
boy, I had to correct something. It's Mohan or Johan, as in a Y Lennox Smith. Johan?
Johan.
Johan is in a Y. All right, Johan, let me just see your face quick now, man. Let me see who I'm talking to now, man. I like to know who I'm talking to, you know. For good reason, let me just see your face here quick. Switch there, boom. Let me see who is this Johan. So when I do see you in the future. All right, nice. So when I see him, I must be able to say thanks so much, man. All I know is that Johan was there in our community since Friday. And I might be passing you straight. I know you is Johan. So now I know who is Johan. Thanks so much holding on for Nigel Stice, my brother, Trinidad and Tobago. That's Johan. Oh boy.
Bang, bang, bang.
I see that we have another incident of missing arms and ammunition, this time at the Central Police Station, and some 7 officers, 2 of which are women, that have been held since, I think, last week. What's your say?
Well, boy,
that's on top of the one that occurred in San Fernando.
Boy, why watching?
Ammunition and arms have not yet totally been recovered. Go ahead.
Why watching? It's so unfortunate and it's so customary that in police stations, you know, arms and ammunition always missing, cocaine always missing, evidence always missing. And then they expect the people of Trinidad and Tobago to have confidence in the police. Hence the reason we wouldn't get a hold of crime in any significant way. People want to I will say, partner with the police, you know, in order for we to deal with crime, you know. And with people partnering the police in order for we to deal with crime will reduce. But people afraid because they know police is snitch. People have experiences where they make report and police come back and tell them, hey, you went and make a report on me. Like madness. Or they see gang-related behavior going on in the community. They go and say, well, hey, look, we see a man pour away a gun, so. We see a blue car come and drop a whole bale of cocaine or ganja, so. And the gangster come in and knock the door. So you call the police and inform them and let them know that a car pull in. Here it is. You have 3 days to leave your house. So people ain't going to do that. You see our in Trinidad and Tobago, our state witness protection program and state witness and those kind of, they need to revamp that, because until I am assured that when I give information that the criminal element can come in to tell me leave my house and all them things, I can't cooperate with no police. I can't talk and give them no tips on no crime. It is what it is, because it's going to cost me more.
But does it make a difference whether the municipal police or the regular police?
No, it's all.
There seem to be
all. Municipal police, regular
because these two incidents is with respect of municipal police. Port of Spain in the Port of Spain incident, they were lodging, of course, their arms at the Central Police, and there is where it went missing. And then, of course, it was in fact at the municipal police in San Fernando when, of course, some intruders took charge and killed our officer at the same time.
Yeah, but
Go
Lennox, we all know in Trinidad and Tobago, I saw Johan and all, in going through social media, will have seen all these things, such as we know about cocaine and marijuana and guns and things missing from police station other than the municipal police. We have incident, remember the St. Joseph police station, that is not a municipal police post.
I'm just saying what some people are saying, and therefore it shouldn't be crisis. Maybe the jittiness of the SOE probably have certain people having to make that distinction. But go ahead.
So your question was answered. Let me say time check. Trinidad and Tobago, it's about 12 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, and you're listening to the Ground Report. What's on your front burner? Because we have some other things that we want to touch on. So let's finish off here. What's your front burner before we continue? And don't forget to visit Michael Mohammed's bookstore. Plenty of you go and get all the book grants. They have location all in Shogunas. They have in San Fernando. One of the new locations is opposite the Vista Bella Presbyterian Primary School. Right there. Plus at that point, up here road. Plus you hear Lennox talk about is Debe?
Debe, yeah, Debe.
Yeah. So visit Michael Mohammed's bookstore. Remember the name? Michael Mohammed. How other Mohammeds?
Michael, yeah. So Michael is the defining name. So Michael.
Other Mohammeds. Them other Mohammeds advertising here on the Ground Report. All your favorite program. The Mohammed that advertising with you all is Michael Mohammed. Michael Mohammed. Make sure and look for that. Nice. Let me get on to some let me just finish off these voice notes. Say quick. I ain't not much. Yes. I ain't not much at all. Every day I go wear white until different colors. But this week I just wanna wear white. Yes. I wanna wear white.
Morning again to the Ground Report. When Satan, they dress up in red and pretending to run in the country for almost 10 years. The head leader of Satan, under his watch, he say in case all they want all their back pay. Many of you would lose all the job if all they want all their back pay. All they feeling about that. Threaten to not to pay all you. And see, if you only pay all you lose all your work. Right? That's what he was saying, but he was getting paid every month. They clean all the treasuries alleged. They can't account for the money up to now. Where all the money disappear to what they borrow. What they get. Property tax, the merit points, all our money gone. Nothing has been done to this country. The country been abandoned. They vandalize the treasury. Right? Because nothing in this government has to come and find money now to put things in place. What happened to the Minister of Health, who called himself a doctor? Can't account for $15 million that was passed through his hand to pay for medicine? All they will wake up and smell the coffee now. All they know they do nothing for this country, and the country is going down the gutter. Right? This new government called UNC, trying to bring back this country to where it was before, to do good for people, not bad. Just a little no common power, calling them down and find what kind of fault to them. Lucifer always finding fault with everybody, Lucifer followers. They must find fault because they want nothing good. They want to return to the treasury to continue licking it up and helping themselves, the friends and the family. So woe on.
Good morning. Since I was young, I got used to handling things on my own. Not because I wanted to be independent, but because I learned that needing too much from people often led to disappointment. So I stopped asking. I carried my own problems, hid my own pain, and convinced myself I was fine. Now, when someone offers to help, I hesitate. Not because I don't need it, but because I am afraid of becoming a burden. I am always wondering if they genuinely want to be there or if they are just being polite. The truth is, I don't need people to fix my life. I just want to know their kindness is real, because growing up taught me how to live without much, but it also taught me how painful it is to feel unwanted.
Talks.
Good morning. Dear Lord, if this season is part of your plan for my life, then I will endure it with faith. Even when I don't understand why things are happening the way they are, I will choose to trust that you see the bigger picture. I know that every delay, every hardship, and every unanswered prayer has a purpose that I may not understand today. Just stay with me through it all. When I feel weary, be my strength. When I feel lost, be my guide. When my heart grows weary, remind me that you are working behind the scenes, even when I can't see it. I don't need life to be easy. I just need to know that you are walking beside me every step of the way. I trust your timing, your purpose, and your plans for my life.
Nice. So we're gonna go take some calls there. But let me say a pleasant good morning to Akash. Yeah, Adish. Ramnarayan. That's Mr. Ramnarayan's son and wife that always look on. Deceased Ramnarayan. Good morning to all of you that are look on to us in Canada or from Canada. Dave, baby brother. And all of you that are look on to us from in Canada. Good morning. All of you in Florida, good morning to you. Oh boy, all of you out there in England. Go ahead.
And listen to a caller who's speaking about concerning the government and how it's supposed to handle itself to hold the ground. But I want to tell this country something, and to the people who support this government, the PNM have a new thing spread properly in the country right now. All over the place. You're hearing people bawling, the place hard, the place hard. But you know, all I accustomed seeing them doing, you know they're still doing it. They're still doing it. You're still seeing the crowd by the bar. You're still seeing people doing the normal thing. But somehow, they're finding it comfortable.
Somehow they find it comfortable. Right, go ahead.
Place hard. And when you keep planting that in the people, you understand? I seen man telling you the place hard, and I see he doing things that I know he wasn't doing before. You understand? Things that he wasn't doing before. And remember, this hardness all you're talking about come up because of the past administration. We had to have some patience and hold on, and things will work out in this country, because I want to say this. The opposition will not and should not come back into office. They will not come back into office. They will not. And remember, the UNC cannot come and take office and bring their own money. The state had to have its money in its position to share amongst the people. And if there is no money, there is no sharing. That is the easiest thing I could tell you all. So stop out this play, but the place hard and the place hard and the place hard. We have to work. Dr. Rowley, they must train away money by the millions of dollars here. And remember, Trinidad will rise. Okay? Blessed morning.
What, boy? Trinidad gonna rise. You have any more hand, boy?
Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Kenrick here.
Kenrick.
Good morning, Lennox, everybody in the chat. Lennox, I didn't forget you. I see a message. Mr. Nobody. Listen, you my respect. Don't fool people now. What you talking about, I do not know about. What you talking about, I know not know. I live here 45 years. I do not know about it. I up and up on this thing. I'm going to elaborate, you know. But stop fooling people now. You know what the hell you're talking about. Stop fooling people, okay? Nobody, I don't know where you come from, where you are. Oh, nobody. You are nobody. And you know what the hell you're talking about, okay? I'm not taking sides, but I'm telling you, you know what the hell you're talking about. What's going on in this place.
We papa.
I'm...
We papa, nobody. You're talking about the politics across there and the upper, the this, the Democrats, the this, that. Remember, it are people who support Democrats.
Like he strike a nerve, boy. Like he strike a nerve with our friend.
Oh, God. Oh. Hey, let me play a voice note on this side.
He has got his wrath. Yeah. Vehemently.
Wait, you telling nobody it's out of America business.
Yeah. And that may well be
Andy
because
Lennox,
he has a different political perspective.
Yeah, let me take this voice note.
You know what I don't understand? How people are coming out and making excuses for this government. This government on the campaign trail had all the information. No Trinidad didn't have no money, nobody crime situation, they have all the information. And they say, as they get in government, they would fix it. I don't understand now when people complaining, people coming out and defending the government and say, well, give the government a chance and all this kind of thing, as if the government went in there blind. The government know all that was taking place before they enter office. So if the population calling for transparency and accountability, and all them kind of thing. We should not.
Just now, callers, let me just organize and put this in aeroplane mode and play my voice notes. Right. And that is where your hand, that way could do in the future when you play your voice notes. So in that way, when you, I don't know if you'll be able to do that now. In that way, when you play your voice notes, the callers and them won't be disturbing, you know.
We don't have a problem with that. Right? The thing about it is that we in this country is too gullible and we too party-centric. Either is a UNC till I did or a PNM till I did. That's not cutting it, you know. At the end of the day, all them politicians laughing, all the way to the bank, and we still out here suffering and fighting with one another. Oh gosh, boy. When will you get it?
Nice. Yon, if you have anything on that side there, voice notes or calls, go through.
Yes, good morning. Welcome. Lost that one. And that's another one.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Lennox, your word for this day was commensurate, right?
Yes, commensurate, yes.
Well, I just want to say that the caller just spoke there. Commensurate in this context means that the length of time it takes the PNM to destroy Trinidad, it won't take the same length of time for the UN to fix it. But you have to be reasonable and understand that it takes time to repair the damage that was done. So give the government a little time, please.
Yeah, I really thought that suggesting immediate seemed to be unrealistic. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Lennox.
Good morning.
Andy, good morning to you. I'm glad to know that God is good at it, brother. And thanks to love, the Almighty God give strength and courage and heal you. You understand? But Lennox,
yeah.
I hear a caller saying about the government didn't know all the solution, the opposition didn't know all the solution at the time when the PNM was in office. You understand? How the hell the UNC could I know what's going on in how money the country have? How money? How do I know that? You understand what stupid he talking about? We had all the plans and we know everything. The UNC didn't know that the PNM for all the money and gone with the money. You understand? So now the country is raking and scraping, and the government is trying the best to hold on to everybody and pay the bills that the PNM put in, you understand, and borrow money and keep it out, and then give the people nothing. You understand? So when you talking, I'm kind of stupid this early morning, and a man call and say, give the government some time. It's true. You have to wait. Rome didn't believe it. Alone is believing it and all. You understand? In the end of the day, everything will take time. But if the administration, the PNM, they take the money and give the people them, and don't go and take the big loan all about, and stifle all the gas, and close down Petrotrin. You understand? And they're the one who close down the steel mill. You understand? They was the one. Carry Limited, they was the one. So we just come talking this morning, oh, stupidness. You understand? Wake up and I'll smell the coffee, my brother. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is trying, and give them some time, and they will make it, and PNM going to live in the doghouse. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Good morning. We have another one. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Lennox.
Good morning.
Morning, Andy. Bellman.
Hey.
Morning, Bellman.
Andy, I
lower the volume on your device that may be close to you and generating that echo.
All right. Hold on a second, Lennox. Let me load down because...
Yes.
1 second. Let me load down. You hear me there now, Lennox?
Very good, very good. Well done.
All right, yeah. Andy, well, everybody pray for you. And they say the prayer of the righteous availeth much. And you're back now. Take your time, you understand, and do what you have to do. Then the man who talks about the government, this and the government, that, and all sorts of things. I want to tell him, the next thing when you're making a cake, a few eggs have to be broken, you have to break egg to make it cake.
Yes, of course. I mean,
yeah, you can.
That's only natural.
Unless you make it for vegetarian. But the majority of people in Trinidad are not vegetarian, so the government trying to make the cake now and making the cake, they have to break eggs, brother. Patience is important. 10 years I didn't hear your voice. Today people, after the big holiday patient, things won't work out.
Leave us fall in the water, Lennox, at the same time, Greenleaf. Put a glass of Greenleaf, and put in a glass of water and pass back the season. We see if it will not pass the next day, it may not, but pass the other day, it will rot no. So leave us fall in the water. I don't know this.
All right, thank you.
We lost him. Good morning. Good morning. Lost that one?
Morning.
Oh, good morning.
Lennox.
Yes.
Yeah, that caller earlier on, it would have Mr. Nobody thing, you know. Watch now, Mr. Nobody. Give you a rest with your narrative, right? Right, one and two. I want to caution the populace. Stop deifying leaders. Stop deifying. You know the meaning of deifying. Explain to them there, Mr. Woodman, you know. Deify. What it is to deify?
Deify, making them gods.
Right. You hear people say, this godly woman, or this Satan man, and all kind of things. If you only know the heart of these people, sometimes you follow, you know, you choose. Choose your people. I'm not telling you who side to be on, but don't deify nobody. Because if you only know men's heart, 6.5 a dozen, you know, and I know thing about it. One is 6, one is half a dozen, and everybody, what this one is your God, and this one is Satan, and all kind of things. And when you put in their heart, I'm telling you, I want to know all your stand.
Right. Thank you. We have another one. Let's go. It's fast and furious. Good morning.
Yeah, Lennox, the last thing I heard from you, the man, is that
yes,
you lost me.
Yes.
So I want to say that which is lost is no fault.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes.
So I only want to come back to make a correction to the gentleman. And I ask him to have patience. Gentleman, remember a boy cannot do a man's job. And you can't think as a boy, you think as a man. We have to put things in place for things to happen. And you must have resources to put things in place. Have a good day. And I come back just to tell my Prime Minister to have a beautiful and a blessed day. And all the blessings from the Lord. I ask the Lord to give her the wisdom and you overstanding this nation forward. For whatever, backward never. And the Balis here, I'll keep away from the Balis. Morning to Mr. Oh gosh, I forget the union man.
The who?
Clyde
Nunes.
Clyde.
Yeah.
Clyde
Nunes. Okay.
Johan, don't take no more. Because, again, I like cleanness. Take off water, you all mic, Johan, let me see if I hear that shushu still. So I'll know if that shushu in the background coming from on your side. Because I want that rectified. Take off water, you all mics, let me see. Nice, so that coming from on your side because with both of you all mics off, it is clean. I know shoot in my head. So I said
earlier there is a fan in the studio.
What? Well,
a fan in the studio.
All right, I don't like that. That I get rid of that out of that studio because it disturbing this program.
All right. I'm sure who will have to do the job has heard, having regard to the loudness of your request. All right. I want to tell those who have the perception, which I think is naive, I think is unrealistic, I think is impractical, that when a party in opposition says, listen, I'm going to rectify a particular situation, there are several variables that you have to take into account. The complexity of the issue, the time at which that realistically you can address the particular problem, the quality of the human resource, the level of knowledge, the type of recruitment you may have to engage in order to fix the problem, and we can go on and on. But it is not by accident. The system is a cyclical one based on 5 years. Let me repeat. It is not by accident that the system is one of a cyclical basis based on 5 years. And therefore, there are some what I would consider to be low-hanging fruits that you can do immediately, as we have seen this government has done. Whether it be, for example, in the case of those persons who were complaining about either property tax or that of their traffic, that traffic penalty system, those were removed because it was easy. But when it comes to the economy and the fact that you met a certain amount of monies in the treasury and you have to now augment and you have to find ways and means to meet your commitment on a monthly or daily basis, as the case may be, that is a greater challenge. And it will be naive, if not dishonest, for anybody to think that within a year, having regard to the 90% debt to GDP, the Heritage and Civilization Fund dipped into several occasions. The fact that when the last administration came into office, something like 12 billion US, and the present administration now meets about 4 billion US there in reserve we're talking about. And therefore, the whole question of averting the IMF, etc., all of those things, you expect that to happen in less than a year? I mean, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. True. I have my own my own time frame, but I'm going to look at the speed with which the foreign exchange earnings capacity would have been increased as a result of what is happening now, early. Whilst you may consider it low-hanging fruit, it wasn't an easy task to be up and down in the United States, across Venezuela, having, of course, the animosity and the recriminations across the border, and all of that, and then to mend back relationship, so much so that Delcy Rodriguez is now commending, and there is the reciprocal commendation by Kamala Persad-Bissessar to the current acting president of Venezuela. Remember, she came from a position of persona non grata. That means that you are not wanted. Nobody would talk to you. That is what our whole government gave to Kamala Persad-Bissessar, our current prime minister. So that I would love if those persons who are feeling the pain, as you ought to, and I'm going to speak to that as far as the ground report is concerned, but I may not deal with that today, I'll deal with it tomorrow. But the fact is that here it is, you have come from that. I would like you to be, because people are listening and want to be influenced, and you do not exacerbate, you do not increase the pain by making statements that clearly, logically, and common sensely is really and truly unrealistic. That's all I'm asking.
That's
and
all
we at the ground report insist. Go ahead, Andy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What else on your old front burner? I must acknowledge over 800 and something people. Many of them like know the pitbull backward. Lock on right now. Live.
We have this, Andy, we have this. We have this.
Oh, shucks. Get with it.
Go ahead.
What is your capiche on Talk City 91.1 FM?
Well, Lennox, you had to let us know what they picked last week.
Oh,
and
my
what
goodness. That. Oh, yeah, I had something here. Yeah. Last Friday, yes. It's thank God I have this here. Last Friday, of course, the numbers that were chosen, I don't know what played, but I can tell you that 12 king, 7 hog, 36 donkey, 25, right? Morocco, and then Andy's capiche would have been 20 dog and 21 mouth. Right,
nice.
That's as much I know.
I believe Friday we get one, which is the 25.
All right.
The Morocco. I think 25 did play Friday. I think it was the third play or the fourth play, somewhere wrong there. So we will try to find out. You know, one of our goodly Capich people will let us know what they play Friday.
Of course. So call in and give us your number. And of course, assist us there because Snipes would normally monitor that. It seems as though it is beholden me now to do it.
Call Talk City 91.1 FM now, 622-4911. WhatsApp us at 394-4911.
Hey, I like that. What you want, boy?
Lights are open.
All of the lines are open. What's your numbers, your pick for today?
Good morning. Welcome. What's your number?
I gave you 25 Friday. I'm giving you 14 today.
Oh, so Friday, 25 did play Friday?
Yeah, that was the first play.
Yeah, boy.
What's the number?
25 did play Friday.
You're 14 today.
But you get a 14 today.
Oh, 14.
Why 14? Why 14 today?
I saw two frogs mating this morning.
Where's he?
Two frog.
Two frog? Mating?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
all right. So mating is money? Or you just have to spend money when people make children and them things?
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Some people cap each different, but he see two frog mating and he gave me 14 years. I thought he dreams of...
Well, I don't ever fail to be amazed as to what the rationale for a person coming up with a particular number seems to vary maybe with the person and the circumstance. But let's go to the line. Yes, good morning. What's your number?
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Friday number 7 play also last play.
Oh, 7 play.
And 25 play in the morning.
Oh, so we get two Friday?
Right.
Seven was a Friday?
My number is 20.
How got Morocco?
My number is 7 this morning.
All right, 7, okay.
Your number is what this morning?
Yeah, my son Kelly.
7.
27.
27.
Son Kelly a little snake this morning.
Right, so write down them on your paper, Lennox. So 14, 27. So Friday we catch two, boy. We catch it 25 and the 7.
Yeah, 27.
So people make money Friday.
Yeah. And anyhow, let me just say that I'll wait until Snipes we return.
So come on, Trinidad and Tobago. You all have a lot of numbers to call. You can call in studio 622-4911, 622-4911. You can also give us a WhatsApp a voice note. We'll send a WhatsApp.
2 more numbers.
WhatsApp call at 394-4911. All right, look, we have one on this side here. Go ahead, caller. What's your number for today?
36.
Why 36?
Because I make a contribution and it's spin it wrong like a top. So because of that.
Yeah, all right. Well, we hope you make some money at least.
Who's spent wrong with like a top?
All right, that big wood man. All right, big wood man. Yes. I'm sure I will make money today. That mark played for sure.
All right. One more. Andy, take it easy. Take it easy. I know it is infectious, but take it easy. Yes, we have one more word. Oh, sorry, one more number. Good boy, man. Tell me, big bird man, and is the wrong segment, you know. Oh gosh, boy. Yes. Good morning. What number?
Good morning. This old lady going for 32 because without that we can't survive, you know.
What number is that?
You know it's 32.
32.
You know what that is?
Shrimp.
Low.
How much? Oh, God,
that's the 4 there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 26.
What go pick today, boy? We had to pick 20. We had to go back with the 20. The 20 dog, or the pit bull is back. 20. Oh, God, I said trying to catch my breath. And mouth 21. So we go take the 20 and 21. Mouth.
So 20 and 21.
Yeah. Well, I know they can't help it with the fan in there at all. I'll show it on because I hear him.
Yeah. This morning I was indicating that, but you wanted to test it to make sure.
People texting man saying what kind of radio station, big radio station and fan in the studio? That what people telling me. So radio station, TTT, all you have to fix that, you know. Big TTT, I got to call the chairman and them, you know. Yeah, call manager, everybody to find out, well, big.
But is it not a symbol that money is very difficult?
No, we're trying to get hard here, remember. So business people, don't forget to advertise on the going report so they go fix the air condition. So we're going to be hearing that in the back there.
So we have constraints. Your advertisement is important. All right? Yes.
You go ahead, Lennox, and then let me take a break.
Number 14, money, of course, 27, that is Little Snake. Then donkey, 36, 32 shrimp, and then your capiche on the 20 dog and 21 mouth. All right? So we have come to the end of this exercise. We go for the break, short break, and short break, and when we come back, more.
Attention parents and guardians, the back-to-school season is here and Michael Muhammad's bookstore is ready to help you get your children prepared for the new school term. We're excited to welcome you to our 2 new locations. Kane Street, Vistabella, conveniently located next to the Vistabella Presbyterian Primary School. Debe, next to Modern Electrical, in collaboration with Muhammad's Bookstore 1988 Limited. Of course, you can still visit our long-standing location on Point-a-Pear Road, San Fernando for all your school supplies, textbooks, stationery, backpacks, and much more. This back-to-school season, make shopping easy at Michael Muhammad's Bookstore. Visit our new locations in Vistabella and Debe, or our San Fernando branch, and find everything you need under one roof. Michael Muhammad's Bookstore, helping students start the school year right.
You're listening to Did You Know? A special feature on Talk City 91.1 FM, where we uncover fascinating facts about Trinidad and Tobago, our history, culture, people, places, and achievements. Join us as we take a closer look at the stories that make our twin island nation unique.
Did you know that Trinidad and Tobago's national bird is the scarlet ibis? These striking red birds are protected at the Caroni Bird Sanctuary, one of the country's most treasured natural habitats. Their brilliant scarlet feathers come from pigments found in the crabs and other small creatures that they eat. Every evening, thousands return to roost, creating one of the most spectacular sights in the Caribbean.
And that's today's edition of Did You Know? We hope you've learned something new about Trinidad and Tobago. Join us again for another interesting fact as we continue exploring the people, places, and events that have shaped our nation. This has been Did You Know on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Your world moves fast, so do we. TTT News brings you the people, events, and issues that matter most. Stay informed, stay ahead. TTT News, every night at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
This one's sweet. Are you ready for the sweetest boat ride experience this October? Then make plans for This One Sweet, the ultimate cooler boat ride aboard the Island Royalty. Sunday, October 4th. Boarding time 3 p.m. at Shaka Cabana, Shagaramas.
So come along and wind around.
We sail at 4. Bring your cooler, bring your crew, and let's take over the seas. Enjoy free trotty rum punch shots on entry. Early bird tickets are just $200. Get your tickets now at Bobby's Bar Europe and Fatsarima. For more information, call 303-5920. Don't miss the boat, because This One Sweet is guaranteed to be the cooler party everyone will be talking about.
Think you know Trinidad and Tobago? Well, think again. Did you know that some of the most fascinating stories about our twin island nation are hiding in plain sight? From historic landmarks to national symbols, from famous Trinidadians and Tobagonians to incredible sporting achievements, and the facts about our parliament, our people, and our past that you may never have heard before. Did you know? Discover something new every day with Did You Know? A brand new 1-minute feature uncovering fascinating facts about Trinidad and Tobago. Did You Know? Only on Talk City 91.1 FM. The talk of Trinidad and Tobago.
More news, more access, more ways to stay informed. TTT News covers the stories that matter on air and online. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
School is out, and for a lot of children this Java vacation, that means being home alone all day, every day. Parents, guardians, caregivers, let's be clear, leaving a child unsupervised isn't just risky, it's neglect. If you can't be there, someone trustworthy should be. Many areas offer free, safe vacation programs made for this time of year. Check with your community center, faith-based group, or local youth organizations to find one near you. If you have concerns about a child's safety, call the Children's Authority at 996 or the police at 999, because a safe Java starts with someone at home. A message from the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago.
The frequency of fearless conversation. 91.1 FM.
This is Destra, and you're listening to the Ground Report on Talk City. Keep it locked. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are back. I got a little time to cool long day. All Drake and Lennox, all do I'm laughing sooner, man. All I'm belly hot in my man. Hey, the man play Lennox for 36 years. Lennox tell me he go win money today.
I don't think he played me, he played himself. He said that we shoot him down. So therefore it happened that he played himself.
Oh boy. He played himself.
Don't get mixed up. Yeah, he played himself, yes. Because I mean, it's total what I've described.
Yeah. All right. All they play himself 36, boy.
Yes, he plays himself. So he say, that's why he say he shot to win.
Let me play the boys slowly. Quick. Yeah, go ahead.
On Wednesday, Love will be hosting a press conference on George Street at his office, and of course to give our views as to our position as far as the politics and developments that are taking place, and more significantly, of course, some of the comments coming out from the Laventille West candidate. I think we believe that it's about time that we break our silence on these matters, and we will be, of course, expressing our deep concern on the one hand, and at the same time giving an evaluation as to where we are in terms of these. Remember, of course, the Love, my party as political leader, is dedicated to the Laventilles and is part and parcel of the coalition of interests. So we will be hosting that. We had a think tank arrangement yesterday in caucus, and we decided, of course, on Wednesday from 10 o'clock to host this press conference. So stay tuned and be informed. Go ahead, Andy.
The Ground Report with Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Nobody. Yes, we have to continue it. Start back with nobody again. You just have very good contributions. Where we go see? Kenrick Passad, why go say I out of all the business? Right? I out of that. We just hosting.
No, this is
the
forum.
This is go ahead, Lennox. What you're saying?
This is the forum for what I consider to be the clearinghouse for all differences in opinion and opinions. The point is that democracy strives when people may have difference in opinion, but we will defend to the hilt your right to speak, and that is what this is all about.
Nice. So let's get nobody.
Nobody again. So I have to respond. But, I don't discuss people. I discuss the ideas the chap is expressing. I mean, I know he's a Democrat, so that's the problem he's having. But, it's what it is. There are two problems Democrats are facing. One is the redistricting the gerrymandering that has gone on for decades using all kind of strange laws and so on that the Supreme Court has come down on that would definitely disavow the Democrats from doing their normal cheating that they do with gerrymandering. And the second thing is the bloodbath, the absolute civil war that's going on in these Democrats right now between the traditional Democrats and the communists. And the communists are winning. You have Mandami and it had the next one. It had another one that was supposed to win a couple of days ago. Her name is Vong, I think, right? And she lost. And it's been proven that there's some nonsense going on there. They use voting machines and memory sticks went missing and all sort of things. NBC Live had to cut the feed, right? Because they realized what was going on. So the chap may not like all of that, right? The reality is the Republicans are going to win the midterms. I say by as much as 20 seats because of the redistricting. And the the general election in 2028, the Republicans are going to win, whether it's Vance or Rubio, they are going to win, right? Because of the average American who know vote Democrat or Republican are going to come off the fence because they're not going to tolerate communists taking over their district, right? That's what's going to happen. And ideologically, how that affects Trinidad is ideologically we're on the right side of history of all of that because we chose again.
Yes, and good morning, Mikey, Lennox, Andy, and Sis Knight. Andy, I hope your recovering is speedy, so we can have you back on here, as it would say. All right, so my narrative this morning, it might be a little different, but I'm just thinking about something, for quite a while now, and I think I should just mention it, is that concerning the PNM, I don't think they're dead. They're not gonna come back into the as government for Trinidad and Tobago anymore. They're going through. So the question is, in my humble opinion, and my suggestion is that they should have a new entity of a new opposition right now, and don't go after the government. You would not make it. The UNC is too powerful and too strong right now. So don't even think about that. But if I was running a party, I would have been going after the opposition, going for the opposition bench. So I would have been the new opposition bench and try my best to get in there. So all aspiring parties out there, now's the opportunity to get into the opposition bench. Don't bad talk the government, bad talk the opposition, and you will get through. That's where you have to focus on if you want to make it there. All right, so this is just my humble opinion. I think any aspiring parties out there, they should be really consider going after the opposition bench so they will get into parliament. Blessings.
Morning, Andy. Andy, can hear going up and drop this Zabuka for you. And don't forget, give my boy Lennox a drop. I put a little bit for he one side. So you take care for now.
We're calling telling him that for. Wait. We're saying that for. We're sending a message for you to know you had to get out of that Zabaka for. Eh? Why you do that, Mr. Khan? All right, you got to confuse Zabaka. Oh boy. Let's continue.
I have supreme faith in your honesty, Andy.
You go get your Zabaka partner. Hey, God, do I'm laughing now, boy. Oh God, you tell me belly up, boy. Hey, Ron, if you have anything on your side there, your hand. Take and play some voice notes on your side.
Good morning. We are nearing the end. Good morning.
Yes, morning, Mr. Alexis. Mr. Lauke. Yeah. I just want to mention something. This about we papa. Now, we papa, I usually Lennox give an example. Now, if somebody speaking papa, see you dance and your moves, and they will say, we papa. But if we get up one morning and we hear Lennox was shot in a police and involved shooting, we will say, we foot, which means the surprise element. So that's the difference between we papa and we foot. Right? Similar, but that surprise of element. You do not use we papa in where there's a surprising element. In the other Other comment, I support behind Mr. Nobody as one who studied politics at university. I support in the American president and Senate that the president he holds supreme power. So the Senate wouldn't be able to override him or change him just like that. Right? The Senate composition, that is. And the last point I want to make is when senior officers go on leave and a junior is asked or requested to perform certain duties at the senior officers, in this senior officer's job description. Normally the PS will write a junior or a person in the chain of command a person who is next in the chain of command and ask that person to perform some of the duties performed on the substantive whole level. Right? But they get in certain instruction in writing that they will not be compensated because they are short-term arrangements. And they will be specifically directed only to do some of the accounting duties in the higher. But there must be no compensation, which must be stated in writing because very short-term arrangement. Leave of absence.
Nice. Let's take this one here. You have 1 minute because we had a wrap-up caller. Go ahead. 1 minute. Ex-police officer.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. I just I'll just deal with what nobody say. Nobody is right. Those things is based on court cases and things that is happening in America. And you only scratch the surface on it. One of the things that happening also, just like the PNM, the Democrat Party in America do have no money. They have to mortgage the headquarters in order to get money. They run out of funds because of the fraud and the thing they're not able to do again. And quite a few low-lying people in the Democrat Party have been charged for fraud recently. And more is about to be charged again. Remember I tell all earlier this year, pay attention to that. It is happening. Nobody only scratches the surface. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. So nobody, a man from America too is confirming. Trinidad and Tobago coming up next. Mr. X. Stephen Rees. Yes, with Off the Record. The big program right after the biggest program, the Ground Report. They're going to carry you from 9 to 12. So don't change that dial at all from Talk City 91.1 FM at all. Don't forget the Night Corridor Transformation with yours truly, Lennox Smith and Dr. COP. After God, family comes first. Be safe on the nation's very wet roads. Until tomorrow morning, please God. Same time, same place. Stay locked on to Talk City 91.1 FM. Yours truly, the Pitbull Radio, are saying, we are out of here.
From the streets, bang, 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 your workplace. This is the conversation Trinidad and Tobago is talking about. Talk City 91.1 FM, the nation's #1 talk radio station. Your afternoons just got louder on Talk City 91.1 FM. From the headlines everybody's discussing to the conversations shaping the country, Heavy Duty and David Welch are taking you under